Nice. Let's see here.
It's not that cold and what like us saying it's cold. We're so far away from snow. It's probably like 70 degrees out today, right? Max?
Yeah, here I'll tell you what the weather is like today.
Which for us is cold. Like I don't know. Once it starts getting into the mid 60s, then it's like I might need to wear a jacket, which is sad, but that's what it is.
Ice cold. It's 74 degrees today.
Oh wow.
74 degrees, partly cloudy, with a high of 76.
For me, that's sock weather. That's not barefoot weather. That's sock weather.
Oh, we got 36 right now. Like I said, it's a little bit chilly out.
No, thank you. On the 36, I like the 74.
Yeah, the low this week is, or the low today is 51. That's pretty cold, right? That's cold.
It's cold for us. I don't think that's cold for people who live places where it actually gets cold.
Martha thinks it's cold. She has her little jacket on when we go on our night walk. Marcia shared a picture of her in Discord wearing her little jacket. Marcy, she's gonna be really cold when we go back up for the holidays to Seattle. It gets proper cold up there.
I'm still haven't decided if I'm going back this year.
Yeah, you're heading out to Palm Springs today, right?
I think I'm gonna go tomorrow after the stream because tomorrow we have like the food fight and with all the polls and the tier list and stuff. That's gonna be hard to do from not my setup. But yeah, they're getting in tonight, so
yeah, Palm Springs isn't far away.
It's like a 2-hour drive. It's not bad.
Yeah, it's very quick.
I'll probably go tomorrow. I also need to do laundry and stuff today. I haven't done my laundry, so I don't have clothes to leave.
Clean up. Look at the doggo! The doggo!
Hi, Marcy. She's hanging.
Hey, she looks chill.
Marcy. She knows where the good pets are.
Looks chill. Yeah, I've been bringing our chill dog too on the streams now and then. A mini schnauzer. Good times. I love dogs.
Yeah, same. Marcy, stop it. You don't need to be bullying people for pets.
What's up? What's up, Puzzled? What's up, Bent? That's Zombie Pop Lover. What's up, Be Happy? What's up, fam? What's up, Wax fam?
What's good? Thanks for the follow. Do you want us to show your screen off here that you have?
I do have a screen. Yeah, I got some stuff to show, stuff to talk about. So
no, we don't have to roll it into it immediately. I just put it on the screen. Still waiting for people to roll in.
Yeah.
Welcome,
we got
everybody.
stuff to talk about. Yep, welcome.
Yeah. Did you see the new little avatar pictures on your Atomic Hub? I noticed that this morning.
Yeah, like everybody's got an avatar for like a randomly generated avatar. If you don't have like a set profile picture, it changes your profile picture to like a default avatar.
Instead of just the little wax circle now. Yeah, everyone has like a unique picture now. It's
I can show it up real quick on the screen while we're waiting.
Do it. What up, Nico? What's up, Autumn Stoys? Welcome.
Look, there's Give.Neon's got long hair. Oh, the Neon Fanatic's got like a little, like a red hair.
How do I open this though?
Fro or something.
Huh. And they're all different.
It's just kind of a terrifying avatar. Yeah, this is the one I have in Neon Fanatics. But if we go to Give.Neon, that's our giveaway wallet.
Are they all just randomized, like different ones, or is they?
Yeah, everyone's different.
Look at that. Well, that's different. That spices it up a little, I guess.
That one's
it looks like a woman with a giant mustache.
Really?
I'll allow it.
Yeah, it's like a black ginger woman with a mustache and buck teeth.
What's up, T Wood? What's good? What's good, T Wood? What's up, Lily Taniki? All the fan.
What other one should we look at? If we look at Neon Space NFT, it probably has one, right?
It's got it. Yeah, let's see.
Except no, because we changed our picture.
Oh, right. I've just been looking at like templates and seeing like who holds this template, and then it just shows a bunch of those different faces.
Yeah, I wonder who has the coolest one. Let's see.
I do.
So they're kind of like PFPs now, then, huh? It's kind of like one.
Yeah, if you can mint them, I'll be so stoked. I'll mint the shit out of one if you can mint your profile thing into an NFT. Even though I don't love the way mine looks, to be honest. Or accounts.
What's up?
Yeah, look at all these faces.
Yeah, there's
Neptune Blocks is a cool one. It looks like friggin' Chuck Liddell or whatever, like that fighter with the orange hair and the mohawk. Is that
Oh,
Chuck
yeah,
Liddell?
yeah.
I don't know anything about MMA. If somebody in the chat knows, they can let me know.
Hey, hey.
What Neo is pretty cool. I like the staked out art planet. What's pretty cool? It's a friggin' like gray bearded guy with a circle mouth.
Nope, and there's me. My
Tune's
horse.
got a friggin' like super hardcore receding hairline, grandpa haircut.
nice avatar tune. Oh, there's Irish's board ape.
Hamsters and winking. What is hilarious looking. Look at this. Open image. Where is it? There we go.
Grimace, what up? That's Hulk Hogan with a little bit of work done.
I like
Look
this
at
one.
that one. Yeah, that looks.
That
This
looks
is
pretty
Hamster's neon wallet.
It kind of looks like a feminine hair bun as well, with
Yeah,
the
that's a
stash
pretty
up
good
front.
What? Do these people have binkies?
got 70s vibes going on with those big mustaches.
What is going on with this? These are pretty ridiculous. I like these though. Yeah, it's a binky. It has a straight up like baby binky in its mouth.
Yeah.
This is ridiculous. You still get one if you have a picture random king. It just doesn't display, but you could probably change it back. Like if you undo your profile picture and go to whatever the picture is. I'm surprised DNA doesn't have this as a profile picture. That's his like Twitch and his Discord profile picture.
Yeah, right.
Chummy.
I always thought DNA's wallet was his chummy.
Least Comic Standing says super weird and another dumb unnecessary addition. I actually like this one. I don't know. No one's getting hurt from having fun profile pictures. Like this isn't distracting anything.
Well, at least Comic Standing's offended.
I don't know.
He's like, this is dumb and nobody asked for it. I don't
Is
know.
Waxed
It's
Out
better
Farmer-
than having the little coin.
Is that the waxed out wallet
Yeah.
or is that a person's wallet?
That should be. Well, it's no. That it would have a lot more in it. It is called something like that though.
This person has an awesome one. Look at that, like
Yeah, that's pretty
they've
good.
got like the 5 o'clock shadow beard and a mustache and those sweet glasses. That's it.
Nice. My dad's wallet's I liked his.
Okay, I guess you can. Least Comic Standing's upset because I don't want it and I can't delete it. I have to put something else. If you really
Yeah.
want to, you can just put the wax logo. Like you can just use the logo that they used to have for everybody's thing. You
Yeah,
can
just
replace
download
it
the
with that.
wax coin and just spite them, change it back.
Yeah,
just
you
be like,
change it
screw you
back.
guys.
If you really dislike it, but I personally like it. I don't know.
Yeah, you're right. You do got to replace it with something, but you can just replace it with a black image or whatever was there before, and
Yeah,
then you'll
right.
have it.
It used to be just like the circle with like the wax P on it.
Yeah, it used to be like the wax.
Oh, get
the
a wax
token
P.
logo.
Logo and upload it back. Be that guy. Be like, no, I wanted the
Yeah.
original.
I'm the OG. I still have a wax logo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Airdrop that neon guy. Let's check that one.
Waxed
Check
out
over
farmer
Neon
is the waxed out wall. Whenever you strike in farms, it goes there, but it has like 500,000 NFT or 124,000 NFTs in it.
Oh snap!
This is kind of a weird haircut. We got like a. What's going on with his nose too? I don't know. This is our airdrop.neon profile.
I don't know.
But anyway, there's new profile
That's
pictures.
it's just a
on-
new thing that we noticed this morning, and
We also
thought
don't know,
you
like,
guys about.
what the
Oh,
point
you
of
know
that
what?
is.
Did you see the unlockable content yet on NFT?
Yeah. I did. We haven't tried it yet, but I saw.
Well, I
they
haven't.
announced
I
that.
just read it this morning. I thought it was interesting.
Where is
'Cause
that?
we-
What is that part? Is that part of,
it's
like,
a
the
feature
Atomic?
inside Atomic Hub? Whenever you
Yeah, there's
create
now, like-
a template, you can have content like any content attributes that are only visible to the holder. So you can
Yeah, you
put
can only
image,
do it if you buy
video,
it.
and you can have unlockable content by holding the NFT. So we're not doing a graphic novel no more,
Oh.
but we started the year by having our graphic novel. You hold a key card that gives you a role in Discord to see the pages. So it's like an unlockable book. Now you can do it right inside the template, right in the NFT.
That's cool. Is it like a submarine style like IPFS hash, or I guess I have to look into it.
Yeah, I'll have to pull that up. I didn't.
Priscilla's
read
saying
much.
though we could do cool stuff where like if we're trying to do like if we're trying to do discounts on merchandise, we could do like you can blend into an NFT that basically would have like a discount code for a website
any
that turns
code,
out-
links, any kind of like
Yeah.
hidden links, anything like that, a QR code, whatever the heck you want, really. But yeah,
That is cool.
It's pretty
There's a
cool.
lot
I
of
don't
cool
know.
shit you could do with that.
it's pretty fun to see. Like
Yeah, so it's
we're in a bear market, but
brand
people
new,
are not
unlockable
stopping building on
right
wax.
there.
Like
Yeah, brand
That's
new.
cool. So that's like part of the atomic token standard now, or something. That
yeah,
you
it's
can do
built
that?
Atomica like built it
That's
into
cool
their
as shit.
Whenever you
platform.
create a template, you have right here unlockable content. Yeah, I haven't tried it yet either. Or
I
I
wonder if
don't.
it's mutable or immutable. Ideally, it'd be mutable.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It depends
that
on what
worries
you
me
would
about that,
use.
like-
It's probably optional. It's probably both ways. But yeah,
The thing that worries
right.
me for my own like we want to do merchandise where people can redeem stuff for free, but then it's like if somebody blends into that and uses it, then can they just sell it to the next person? But like we only want the code to be used by one person, so like the mutable thing would be like, can we
That-
delete it out of
That'd
the
be
NFT
the
once it's
only
used?
way. Yeah. Otherwise, yeah. I guess it just
So, I don't
depends on how you want to use it. But yeah, that would be the way to do that. I would say just change it once it's been used
Yeah, well, I don't know, we'll figure it out.
or something.
But it is cool. Like
Use
it's
your
always fun.
creative brain. Yeah, it unlocks some new potential anyway. New
Yeah, it
types
does.
of features and things. Yep.
That's super cool.
It's always fun, like trying to figure out how to use the stuff within your collection too, because they always do new tools, and you're like, okay, this tool is cool, but how does it fit in my collection? And,
Right.
like, it's
Yeah.
always like the fun thing when a new thing's announced.
Yeah.
Jeff
Yeah,
says,
I'll have to come
sup,
up with
sup,
some
sup,
cool-
sup, 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 sup.
Sup, 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 sup.
Sip, sip,
Let's
sip,
see
sip,
it.
sip.
Should I play the soundbite? I need to grab that soundbite faster. It's gonna take me way too long to find it. I'm currently finding the soundbite by going through a text thread with myself, but I text myself a lot, so I have to scroll up a bunch. Here we go. Here's our sub soundbite. There it is.
I like
It
it.
goes for 12
That's,
minutes, I think.
It's every Philip DeFranco intro edited together.
Oh,
Just-
that is Philip. You're
yeah, he
right.
goes, sup,
That's
you
hilarious.
beautiful bastards, every single time. And they just took the
Yeah.
sup and then like hard bashed it. It's an 8-minute long video of just the sup.
You mastered or somebody?
Somebody else did. I did not take the
I
time to do
didn't
that.
realize it was him till you said it. It's like, oh yeah, that's right. Sup, 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 sup.
I have a decent amount of free time, but I do not have enough free time to clip every single intro from every Philip DeFranco video. He's been
Yeah, one
posting
would
daily
think.
for like years.
One would think, yeah, if you're gonna do all of them. Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
I have sometimes I try to use a soundboard and I just have MP3 files on the computer and I just click them.
That's basically what I'm doing. I use a website though. It's called it's like soundboard.com or something. It's super ghetto and it hardly works,
Yeah.
which is
Oh, really? Well, I already have a giant library anyway because I
Nice.
use them inside the puzzles. So every puzzle game has custom sounds. So I have them all in a folder, and there you go.
nice.
Nice, yeah.
We could probably start getting to if you want to tell us the lowdown, the updates that
Lowdown and
Your laptop
updates. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
I'll do a really quick rundown of just what we generally do, but for most part, I went over that last time. Now a lot has happened since, and we're definitely busy. Also for the weekend, so I want to like touch on that too.
yeah, you got a Digicon stuff coming up.
Digicon, yeah.
baby.
Very, very, very involved there this time. Yep. But consumerbreak.com is our mobile game, and anybody that's watching that's not already heard, I also live stream Wax Ambassador like these folks. I live stream every week, so we Thursday AMAs and a new collab every week too. So when we have collabs, it's a puzzle game. The content from the collab project goes on the puzzle. We also do a bounty block contest at the same time. This one, Drawing Company, is there. Actually, I should just pull up my phone. I think I will. But I just want to mention too that our new one drops today, and it's going to be with Digicon. We have an AMA with Waffles Kitty from Digicon. That'll be in T-minus 2.5 hours. Yeah, so 6 p.m. Eastern. If you guys want to follow Twitch over on Consumer Break and check that out, it's going to
I
be
got it
fun.
highlighted here. If anybody wants to just click the linky and throw a follow.
Yeah,
I'm like,
and then
there.
during those interviews, we play Grubfish for like all sorts of prizes from different places. So Waffles actually gave me a decent slew of them. So we got all sorts of good stuff to give out and hope to see
They
there.
also do a lot of like guest interviews, and you'll do like collab puzzles with them. So like,
Yeah, that's what I mean. So our AMA interview, here, I'll show right here. I got my phone. Boom.
is Drawn Company the one you're doing today?
Drawn
Or did you already
Company
do them?
is the one that we interviewed last week, and their collab is still live.
Did
through
he?
the
Did he bring
weekend.
a PowerPoint for your interview?
The PowerPoint is a screen share, so no, yeah, he
I was
went.
gonna say, when he came on ours, he had like a PowerPoint presentation. Which
Oh,
we thought
really?
he was joking. We're
Oh,
like,
that's
oh, he's
great.
joking because this whole thing's an office thing. But he actually busted
Yeah,
out
yeah.
an actual PowerPoint presentation. about the
Oh,
project.
okay. No, he just went through the website and we went and looked at the stuff. But he was at Comic-Con last weekend, and they had him and Broken Dolls went together, and they had an actual presentation, like a stage one, to show everybody that onboarded
that's
Wax.
Awesome.
So they had
Oh,
like
nice.
these huge standing signs, and they were giving out community packs to people that create a Wax wallet. And they said they got a lot of people too to create Wax wallets. That's awesome. And then the
Fuck
community
yeah.
packs they gave out just had a variety of NFTs from 20 different collections, just random. So that's awesome.
Yeah.
Their collab, see right, boop, 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 right here. It's been there all week, so I interviewed them last week, but it's still going through the weekend. And then the new one for Digicon will go up pretty much after the stream, after this one. I didn't quite get there yet, but it will be in the next couple hours. And then, yeah, I bring them on the stream. We do an AMA interview. They go through it. They screen share, talk about any part of it, demonstrate it if they have a game, do questions, and then play Grubfish for the prizes. And the actual collab part is a puzzle game like these ones. And I'm just going to, and then we also have our own NFT project with creatures, which that's what I'm going to get into next. That's what this big jack is right here. That's a Bigfoot jackalope hybrid. You'll see more of it in a second. But let's have a little fun. Anybody watching, you can put in a password right here in the menu. I know we got some fans watching.
You can also, if you don't have this app, that you can just get this like in the iOS, the Apple Store. Like it just exists on the phone store. It's not like a special PC app or anything. Like you can get it on any mobile device.
Yeah, it's on the App Store and Google Play. The links are right here. ConsumerBreak.com. You can get it. It's free. So boom, you'll just go there. You'll download the app for free. You'll just create a quick email account or social account, and that's it. Then you'll get into this home screen. And if you put in a password, we have private games that are only accessed with the password. And I do this for every stream too. So every single stream, including this one, you can put in Neon Space. And then if you solve this puzzle, which will last for 4 more hours. So 4 more hours, you'll get a pack from us, a sketch card pack from our collection just for solving if you want.
Nice.
And let's see, I'll just show what we got. You can pass the piece at any time with the button at the bottom right. You can tap on the right half of the screen to rotate it right, tap on the left half to go the other way, and then you can hold the button at the bottom left to view the whole thing. So there you go. I got I got you a little
dancing.
your little by the dip dance in the middle, and yeah, there you go. Let's see how
That's great.
fast
Damn.
we can get this bad boy.
Bent's
Cool.
already got 33.28. You got a speed demon over here.
Yeah, we got some now you have 10 attempts to get your best score, so you don't have to be like super fast on your first one. A strategy is to like do your first one, study the image, maybe not talk while you're playing like I'm doing, try to concentrate, memorize the image, memorize the colors of the borders because they're multicolored, and that does help a lot. And then you can do the rest of your 10 attempts to get a better score, work on your better score. Some of these are extreme sharks, and it's a game of skill, big time. So, with a game of skill comes sharks, and yeah, some of these people can solve below 30 seconds, 25. Like the top scores will be like 25. Right there, Nico. Shouts to Nico at 25. Bentley Johnson at 33. Sweet Candy. Thank y'all for playing already just now during the stream. Thanks for watching and playing. You have 4 more hours to play that one. And then like these public games, they're always here without the password. And every week we have a new one that's a collab project with another one. We've had a new collab every week since I was on here last, since May. It's just kind of taken off since then. Since I started streaming, asking around, getting more familiar with the Wax space, the communities. And they've just been all about the projects. They've been all about collaborating, and it's been just really amazing for Consumer Break. Now, granted, we still want to grow quite a bit more. So if we had people coming to play every collab game and raise those numbers up, we can offer a lot more. So when we get to like in the thousands, which we're not there yet, I could start getting some traditional brands listening, and maybe we could have some other prize types too, cash products, coupons, maybe other chains, whatever. The more players we have, the more we can offer. And also, we're trying to incentivize playing even to people outside of Wax. If you play 2 consecutive collab games, 2 weekly collab games in a row, you'll be entered to win $5. So I'm doing that on the spin wheel on the stream too, every 2 weeks. And then more like our NFTs, which heck, I mean, they'll be next. I'm trying to add as much incentive and utility as we can to our collection without actually having a token. But we've added quite a bit in the past several months. That's a really, really quick gist of Consumer Break. I mean, anyone has questions, throw them in the chat and we can try to cover them. The colors help. If you aren't colorblind, said BitNosW Poplar, that's true. But appreciate you playing, even being colorblind and making. I imagine it would be harder. We also have like these quest games, which I'm not gonna get into, but people are digging those. They're clue-based games. Actually, really quickly. Oh, that's our schedule. We have like these collage images, and they're riddled with clues. If you zoom in on these, they got clues all through them, and people have been solving them to figure out passwords to put into their app, and then they can win prizes for doing that. And that's a really...
everyone's so much faster than me. I just finished my puzzle. I did 92 seconds.
As a noob.
I'm slower than the top 3 players put together.
Max, those are rookie numbers in this racket.
We gotta pump those numbers up. Pump those. Well, like I said, because you have 10 attempts, so the more you try to do the same puzzle, the better you get. And then also just keep playing in general, you get better just because of a game of skill. So practice makes perfect. People definitely get better as they keep playing every week. I've seen it. I've seen their average just go down and down. And like kind of muscle memory as well with that, kind of getting the hang of how to do it fast. Challenging but so satisfying, says Nico. The quests are awesome. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not gonna explain them through right. I do a stream though at the end of every month that walks through them. So, and we do those every month. It's a new quest thing every month. But I also want to talk about our NFTs some, and then also Digicon and all what we have going. If we wanted to
You're a busy man. There. You're a busy man.
Yeah, I'm busy. You got that right. I'm also kind of a one-man show. Puzzled Puzzler, shout outs to Puzzled, who's our mod, who does a lot of help with like marketing and tweeting and puts in all the codes in the Twitch to have like different. It's like anything I talk about, there's just boom, suddenly a blurb and a code pops up in the chat. Thank you, Puzzled. That's you doing all that stuff. But aside from that, I mean, it's really just me. All the dev is outsourced. It also costs an extreme amount of money, so we're not trying to do too much more. But there is also more stuff in the pipeline coming very soon. Some new apps. Some new apps. Actually, yeah, literally a couple new apps using the puzzles in different types of ways. Educational content for kids, Bible stories for kids in the future, other stories that are on the puzzles. Each level is a different page. Here we have.
Would those be similar, where you can like unlock NFTs through the app?
No, I don't think they'd have, unless if we wanted to like roll out some special drops, they would be in our collection. But no, these ones wouldn't be connected to the NFTs at all. It's just basically for kids to interact with content and learn it and memorize it while they're playing, whether it's educational or the Bible stories or any other stories. And then they can be customized too. Parents can hire to make custom password ones and things like that. But how would they connect? You would have a button for apps inside the menu, and if you do that, you would go to this page. So if people like the puzzles, they could go to our page and then get to Consumer Break that way. And then now they're into prizes and NFT land. But really the idea is not to go too much into that with this stuff. It's really for kids. That's all coming too.
Nice.
The devs just need to finish that bad boy up. And then I do have a friend that will try to help market that. So I guess that's also more than me. But Hybrid Creatures is our project, though. Seabreak Gaming is the collection. So the collection is Consumer Break. And if we have any other stuff in the future, or if we have collab NFTs, all that stuff also goes here. But our actual, for the most part, all of the NFTs are all part of our own project called Hybrid Creatures. But it is inside this collection, so it's an all-in-one thing. And then through that, we have play-to-earn packs on the puzzles. So every week, in addition to the collab week, there's also a puzzle every week where that showcases our NFTs, and you can earn packs for free just by solving. You don't have to win them like the collab ones are. The collab ones are more like giveaways, so it'd be more like 5 to 10 prizes, and you're entering them. Sometimes they give us a whole bunch. It depends on the project. So if they want to do a play to earn one, they get canned, but that means an NFT to everybody. I don't mind doing that. That's the purpose of our project. It's a collection game where you're collecting a lot of different pieces and blending them up. So that's the purpose of it, is to get a whole bunch of packs, a whole bunch of lower tier ones, blend your way up. And then there's utilities on the top ones, the mythic ones. And also more now because of Wax DAO and because of Spinwheel entries, we have more utility now too beyond the mythics. So that's fun too. But the way this works, if you hit the roadmap, we've been through 3 seasons. We're in our Q4, what we call season 3.5, which is actually using the cards from season 1 and 2, the cryptids. And instead of blending all 5 into one hybrid creature, there's going to be 5 different pairs this time. But that's the concept of the collection, though, is you're collecting creature cards. So these are the cryptids. And the way you get these base cards, these are called the base cards, is you have to, these are like the pieces. So packs might have broken cards, or they might have the sketch cards inside the packs. And then you'll get random creatures out of the 10. And then you have to blend multiple ones to work your way up. So it's 5 broken cards for a sketch, 5 sketch for the base, and that's how you get to the base cards. And then for the season, you're going to want all 10 of them, and the season will end December 18th. That's when the mythic blend is. But before that, here next weekend on November 26th, you'll need what we call a blend potion NFT. So you actually need the potion to be able to create mythics, and that keeps 1 per person because it's 1 claim limit. And also, you're required to hold all the base cards to get the potion. So that's going to weed down having like a race of, it's only the people that got that far and collected that many to get into this, what we've been calling a blend race. And it's literally a blend race on the moment, on the dot, because they're so limited. They're extremely limited. And I'll be live streaming it, and people that have all the cards plus the potion are going to get in there and hit the blend as fast as they can. And it's just the first amount of people that get it. It's up to the old chain to decide who gets the mythics. And the past couple seasons have just been that way. It's just been literally, and when you have 38, the last season 3 had 38 potions, meaning 38 people had the cards needed to do it, but the limit was 10. So if you have 38 people doing it at once, it's just going to be like that. And it'll be just kind of luck too. There'll be luck involved as well. But that's part of the excitement too on who gets the mythics. And then a week later, we've started doing fabled ones. So it's like a step below mythic. The utilities are different, which I'll say what they are in a second. But that means you'll get a second chance to still use your card for a fabled one, which has more opportunity. You can get more than one and stuff. It's like, and they're not as limited. They're still limited, so it's still a race as well. But it's like an added thing for those people that didn't get the mythic. There were some people that were kind of upset last season, which I totally get, because you spent 3 months collecting for this moment, for this one moment to hit the blend button at once, and then you didn't get it, and that sucks. But that's why we're trying to offer as much utility as we can to the remaining cards anyway. So typically, our regular season, you'd blend all 5 creatures into the same hybrid creature. So this was our season 1 right here. So you had Yeti, Mothman, Jersey Devil, Jackalope, Chupacabra, which made the Terrorizer. That was our mythic for season 1. This time, we're using the same creatures of season 1 and 2, So this was season 1, the ones I just named. Season 2 is right here. We got 10 cryptids, and then our pairs are going to look like this. So we have, and it's the user's choice of which one to go for as well. So we got a Yeti plus a UFO is a Space Yeti. Mothman Loch Ness Monster is Moth Monster. The Jersey Devil, the Mongolian Deathworm is a Death Devil. Jackalope Bigfoot, Big Jack. And then the Chupacabra and the Kraken is the Chupa Kraken, which just came out like yesterday. And we have promo drops too that show these. So the promos showing the Chupa Kraken dropped this weekend. Oh, that's cool stuff to get. The promos are used to get badges. So you would be collecting the promos, blending them to badges. And then here's where the utility comes in. Basically, if you're able to get a mythic, so there's only going to be 10 mythics in the season, and there's only 2 of each pair. So to make 10 total, 5 pairs. So go back here. So these guys, there's only going to be a cap of 2 for each of these. And it's just the user's choice which one to go for. They have to choose one. You only get 1 potion. Go for which one you think, either, I guess, which one you like, but also a strategy is which one you think others won't be going for. So you have a better chance at getting it because it's kind of just a race. People, because they'll drop at the same exact moment. They're all going to count down right at the same moment. So this could be interesting. But if you do manage to get a mythic, we have revenue share of 10% that gets sent out to the mythic holders monthly. 2x earnings multiplier, meaning the play to earn on the puzzles, the packs. You're going to multiply how many NFTs are in the pack, doubling it for every mythic you hold. So currently there are a few people that own 3 mythics. They own one from the season 1, 2, and 3. They managed to get into the race and get all 3 of them. There's 3 people that did. So theirs actually is quadrupling there because it's going to be double, and then the next one triple, and then the next one quadrupling. Here's kind of what that looks like in a winners leaderboard. So we have all our winners, all our past games here, and they're linked in the app too. But here's what that looks like. So ASR has 2 mythics. She's getting 9 NFTs instead of the 3 that you normally get. And like these green ones, they have 1 mythic, so they're doubling it. And then the red ones, they're quadrupling it. And then those NFTs go in your pack. So that's like a way to get a whole bunch of extras.
Ah.
And then
Cool.
So Puzzled mentioned we just got added to Wombat Dungeon. So we did pretty much just last week. So we do stake in Wombat now. The MP is pretty low on most of them because they're uncapped, but that could still change in the future. I just sent the info of all of our templates, so that could still change. And then also we do the capped ones. Those capped ones do already have high MP, so that's pretty awesome. Like the mythics have 300 and stuff. And then we got our waxed out farm too. 2 waxed out farms technically. So the lower rarities are in this one, the higher ones are in that one. But version 2 of Waxed Out just came out, and now you can actually choose a staking weight per NFT inside the farm.
Oh shit!
Which is something that all the creators were wanting. We have not implemented yet, but here our farms will end on the 1st of January, so we got a month and a half. And they have some wax in them. It's not too much, but there is wax there. Oh, nice little dose staked. So the wax is being paid out. And then whenever our period ends on the 1st, I'm going to extend the farm, and then I will implement that. So you'll have higher staking. Your better NFTs will pull a higher weight inside those farms. That's going to be cool. And then lastly, we started doing these weekly spin wheels a month ago, and that's been going pretty good. People have liked that. Every collab stream that I do, at the end of the stream, I run a spin wheel, a wheel of names, that has entries of people that hold our NFTs in their wallet. And I'll do that snapshot on that same day. So actually we got one coming up in 3 hours. So I need to still do that. But if you hold NFTs in your wallet, or if you stake them in Waxed Out, because I'm actually going into the Waxed Out too and pulling them from there, you get put into this big spin wheel for various prizes, just different things that come up 3 times a week, 3 winners a week. So these are all kinds of things that we've added more recently, and people have enjoyed them. That's cool. It's more than just the mythic ones that we're able to do. Pretty much trying to do as much as we can for utility without actually having a token. So, and as far as creating a token, that can also be in the future, but not anytime really soon. I think we want to grow the user base a good bit and then kind of roll out play to earn on the puzzles with token whenever we have a lot of use case for the token. So we could have not just our own drops, but we could have like collab drops weekly that require a token to get them, or access special puzzle games with token, or lots of different things like that, or like our a shop with other things, not just NFTs, but buy anything, all different things. Once we have real sponsors, that stuff can really pop off. We could even get like physical merch and different things from collab brands that you buy with token, but all that stuff is future. That is not here yet. Epic posters have 30 MP, said Puzzled. Yeah, that's right. And we do still have those posters in our drops too. That's still something that can be gotten. It's awesome that you're able to include the farm and the wheel. Thank you. Yeah. I wanted to add, not take away that utility, not make people choose, hey, I'm going to stake for a tiny little bit of wax payout, but then lose my entries. It does take me a little bit more work to go in and do a snapshot through the farm. I don't actually look through the farm wallet and look at everyone individually. I did that the first couple times. That's nuts. But inside the Wax DAO account, he has a list of people that stake, their wallet, and how many. So I just ended up making the same number of entries for all the ones in the farm, and then that's how I'm doing it. But anyway, that way you can stake in Wax DAO and still get your entries.
I think Max, I think you have some.
I do. I didn't know that I could stake them, but I do have some of the.
I think you have a set of rare ones.
Oh yeah, you bought someone over.
I have a full set of rare. Yeah, of rare from the season 1 of the
Just
rare
the
set
creatures.
of the creatures.
Because
I got those after the blend had already happened, so I was too late to participate.
Well, those are the season 1. So technically, you can use them. I mean,
I should be able to,
however involved you want to be, you do still need the season 2 ones also, unless you got both of them. But so it's 10 total. But that is what we're using this season. So there's that. But yeah, you can also stake them in Wombat now, and also in this farm. Yep, base card.
Yeah, I'll have to
Base
jump
card,
in.
base
I do. I have been, like I was saying before we started too. I got myself a Wombat wallet and stuff, so maybe I'll have to.
Do you have your
bring them
ledger
over.
here?
I do.
Do you want to show what it looks like the stake to Wax DAO, just in case people haven't done that before?
Yeah.
It's really simple. You would just go to the link, and you don't even, if you don't have a link, you can go right here to the website.
Oh, wait, this is my other ledger. I'm gonna go grab the other one. But I'll be right back.
And you hit staking, you hit stake NFTs, and then you get your big list of farms right here. And there's not really good sorting options. Oh, he added a search. That's cool.
I was suggesting that there should be like a way that you can pay Wojak tokens to be like pinned to the top, so you can basically like use his token to.
You know, he
through all the riprap if you
did
want.
have that at first, but then he converted that to just advertising up here with a banner. Anybody can do this. Anybody can advertise right here with a small fee, and you can then advertise your farm right there too. But yeah, maybe some more sort. I don't know. He's doing a great job. The fact that we're able to use it is awesome. So like
he's also a one-man show. Like he's
oh yeah,
he's
I've had
creating
him on.
utility that like entire teams are struggling to create for their own things
Right.
by himself. He's killing it.
We had an AMA with him too in a collab, and yeah, he told us something. Not only that, but he's actually working with to code for other projects. If you didn't know
he worked
that.
with Shifty Bears, like he did the Bear Cave, their game where you can go like mine NFTs. That was all made by Mike.
Cool, and he's all right. So who knows how many he's involved with? Because he's also doing skate coins stuff. And then yesterday I learned he's coding Orchid Hunters game too, because their dev, I guess they lost the relationship with their old dev. Some bad things happened, and Mike took over. So shouts to Mike D Crypto for doing all the stuff. That's really awesome. Yeah. So here's our farm with 100 wax currently. But this is how you would get to any of the farms. They have all sorts of things. But once you click on a farm, you can see it's a description. You can see all the stakeable templates. So that's a way to see it ahead of time if you have it. Or if you're signed in, just sign in with your Wax wallet. then it'll just show them. You can just be like stake NFTs, and then it'll just show up what you're able to stake. And just hit the button, and then
Oh, here I can try that live because I have something. Let's just see.
I'm sure your screen.
Yeah, let me share my screen.
and once you have the stuff, now it does take some RAM to start out, and it takes the RAM from your account. And then if it's your first NFT in a farm, it's going to take more RAM than regular, he said, because it has to create a profile or CPU, or one of them, RAM or CPU. But then after that, after you have the first one, the rest of them take a lot less than that. But that's how that works.
All right, so then let's see. If I'm new to WaxDAO, let's say I can sign in with my Wax wallet, and then I can come up here, stake NFTs, and I want to look for your farm, which is
Oh, look, Orchid Hunter they just put that up. I asked them yesterday. You guys got a farm
It's
too?
mostly alphabetical, so it should be under like C.
okay. So B.
C break, there it is.
Here it is. C break. We got
The first one has the base cards.
that'll be 1, and then I can go to stake NFTs.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, and then here's all my NFTs.
and you should be able to do them in bulk. Yeah, right there. Yeah,
Single, so I
There
can
you
toggle
go.
up to here multiple, and then say add.
and that'll tell you if
add.
you don't have enough resources. But I assume you're an avid Wax user. You maybe ought to have enough.
Oh yeah. I have a good amount of resources staked to this wallet.
Here, I got a
So
shout
let's
out
see.
for Mike. Here's for Mike.
Shout out to his family.
Yeah, some people have started putting in ones in front of the farm name so they show up on top. You know, I thought of that right after ours went live. That's when I realized they were ABC order. I was like, oh man, I should have put a 0 in front. But then I
I think
didn't.
Mike's gonna stop people from doing that.
I think they should I think that by default it should be newest, and then you should have a few options probably.
Yeah, like
I
like
think,
me.
I
let
honestly
me
like
search
the idea of you
based
can get
on
Wojak
Wax.
token to be on top, like so people who are supporting the website
Or even that, yeah, by
putting in
token.
project, they get priority
Oh.
because why not? If you're investing in WaxDAO, you should be featured.
Or some people have said like ordered by the value of what's in the farm, but then he was like, yeah, but that value changes all the time. Like it would have
That's
to
what
in
people
the
do on
moment.
Taco.
Like
On
in the
Taco, people make
moment,
those
it's just
crazy
gonna
cool.
keep flipping them because the farm period, as it's contracting and paying out, it changes. But at least I agree with that. At least by the token, they should have the Wax ones up top. So people that
Yeah.
are, it's like that's the base one. I agree with that. Yeah.
What-
Either
once
way,
you have
it's
your-
constantly improving. So he's always making better things for it.
Yeah, once you have your farm staked, by the way, I'm not sure if everyone is aware of this thing, but I really like doing it. If you just click your wallet up here and you say go to wallet, and then
Yeah.
here you can see
there you go.
claim farm rewards or claim pool rewards. So farm
Yeah.
rewards will
Farm
be here.
rewards is for the NFT. Pool rewards
then
is,
here I'll
is
see-
token. Because you can.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
also token farms, pools, so
Yep.
you can stake
Pool
token
rewards.
to get
And I-
token, and that's what that means.
I can claim 26
Also-
already from this.
Even though it's a little cluttered, like I like that it's just totally decentralized. Because like the second, like if you used to start curating which pools were allowed and which weren't, then you get into the problem with like Atomic Hub and whitelisting, where like the centralized power is too much. So it's like I do appreciate that if it is going to be like decentralized, just like yeah, literally anybody can use this. So like what you do get from that is a shit ton of pools, because that's what happens in a decentralized space. But like at least it's truly
Yeah.
decentralized, and literally anybody can make one. So like any Wax creator, which is huge for people, because like
Oh
I don't know,
yeah,
it costs people
people
thousands
that
of dollars to hire
don't-
devs to do this.
don't know how to code, yeah, and are trying to add utility. This is an excellent way for them. Now they have to supply the rewards, but even if you don't have your own token, you still can supply it straight up with Wax. That's what we're doing.
Yeah, we
And-
do Wax
Yeah.
for our pool. It's like
And you
Yeah,
just
that's what we're
you
doing
know
too.
you
Here,
get
if I
that
go-
from whatever any way you want, a percent of
Let me.
drops or any way that you want to supply it. As long as you're
Yeah,
able to
there's-
do that, then it automates everything. Fully automates
You
the
can-
whole.
You can
Everything.
jump into this neon yield pool as well and earn a your
that's
cut
not
of the
bad.
919 wax.
That's not bad. That's
it's
that's
going for
more
like a
than.
year though. That's
Oh,
not,
that's for a year.
This one goes, it goes till the end of next year. So it's
What's
yeah,
the hourly? Yeah. Oh yeah, that's basically that's like ours. 0.09 hourly reward.
yeah 0.09.
Cool.
It's not terrible. There's not like a crazy amount. It's all the one template.
Yeah.
So anyone who has this template, you can
Cool.
stake it, and if you don't have this template, you can blend into it from basically anything else in our collection.
Something to note though, that hourly reward is per NFT. Well, I guess that one was the full, but like if you go down
Here.
that hourly reward per NFT 0.0004, that's per NFT. So like if
per
they
NFT per
stack,
hour.
you know, people. So our farm says that, but then you have people like Randman that have who knows how many staked, 50, 100 or more. So it's like
yeah.
he's getting all of those. So his reward is like, you know, it's more than that. It's all about how much of
like
the
you
pool
see
you
my
have.
like when I look at my go to wallet, if I look at this, like I claim these rewards like every day or every other day. So this is like claim from pools. This is like 1 or 2 days worth of staking. I got 26 wax from it. Not too bad.
Nice.
But that's also here. That's if you go staking, stake tokens. That's the wax DAO farm. So you can see for this one, if you go to about, it produces almost 1 wax per hour. And then there's what is that? 100,000, 105,000 in here, and I think of that 105,000, I have 40,000. So I own like 40% of this pool.
Awesome sauce.
So
Yeah.
it works out pretty well. It's not bad, you know. Hourly. Let's see. The pool reward is getting.
Yeah, that good.
this
So
power, and I get a
any
fourth of it.
any collectors
Every hour.
out there that aren't already diving into this, but you could check out the farms and see what you're able to stake, and then that's more than what's sitting in your wallet. That's
Yeah.
more.
I was holding those NFTs just in my wallet because I didn't actually realize there was a farm. So they were just chilling, and I
You
wasn't
also,
planning to
like-
like sell them or do anything other.
You also
So this
don't
is nice,
necessarily
you
even
know,
need to be
another
the
earning
creator of the project, right? Like I could just be like, I personally
Yeah.
could be like, if you want to stake consumer
Yeah, you
consumer
could.
break NFTs to my pool, I can pay you an 8 ether or what. Like you can do whatever the
Same
hell you
thing
want.
with the
Website, which is
token.
fun.
You can use any token you want, and you can put any NFTs into the farm that you want. Now, I was talking about that with Online In, and he was like, because I asked him if you can. He's like, yeah, you can, but I feel like I would still ask that collection. Sometimes they're anal and they wouldn't. I was like, well, yeah, I'd still tell them about it, but I feel like why wouldn't that collection want an option?
It's
I guess-
decentralized. They can't
Yeah.
stop you.
Yeah, that's true too. What are you gonna do about it?
Is
Oh.
is the V2 staking pools, is that live already? I didn't realize that was
Yeah,
live.
it just went live this week, so I haven't tried
Oh
it.
shit!
But he
Okay,
just
so I'm
he
gonna
just
create a
tweeted
new-
it. He just tweeted
Yeah,
it. This
I gotta
past
create
week.
a new farm.
Yeah,
I want to
think-
do that. I've been waiting to do that for. We have set bonuses in our collection. The
Oh, yeah.
set bonuses.
I don't
based on
know
you collected
if
the
you'll
set.
if you have to create a brand new farm or if you can fix it or edit your existing
yeah.
one. But
I'll probably do a brand new one for this, but it would be cool if you could edit an
either way,
existing one.
he probably made it to work. Oh, you know what? He added a feature. I bet that's how it works. He added a feature where you can close the farm, cancel it, kill it, and then that gives you a point, a waxed out point, which is an in website point, and then you can use a point to create a new farm for free. So it's like a
Ah.
way to close a farm, get a new farm without paying anything. So maybe that's the
Oh, I
way
see.
to move to version 2. That might be the way to do it then.
Yeah, I'll probably leave the existing farm. It only has the one template, so it doesn't really need the weighted things. And I was going to leave that one open, but I do want to create a farm for our set bonuses. And then since the set bonuses come based on which rarity set you completed, I wanted the more rare sets to have more weight than the less rare set bonus. So it's finally possible. I'm really looking forward to make that later.
Me too. I haven't had the time to look into it, but yeah, when our period ends in the 1st, I think that'd be a good time for us. So I'll definitely be checking that out then too.
I wonder. You probably shouldn't be able to do this, but I wonder if you can cancel your pool on the last day and get the credit back. So like, you go to like December 31st and then cancel it, even though you used the pool for like 11 months and you get the credit, and then you can make a
You
new
don't
one.
you lose the credit when the
Should.
pool expires. The pool just stays existing and is expired.
Yeah,
So
No, I'm talking about a way to
so-
exploit the system they just created, because Breakman just said you can end your pool early and get a credit. But what if I always end my pool early on the last day and then I never have to pay for?
Oh,
a
he's
credit?
saying not that you get a credit for ending it. He's saying you could end your existing pool early, so you don't have to create a new one and pay for a new pool.
you do get a credit for closing your farm.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but you have to
you
pay.
do? Oh, I didn't know that.
have
You
to
can
pay
never
to
have to
create
pay
the
for a credit
farm.
again if you just always close your pool on the last day. Is what I'm saying. So maybe somebody should reach out.
Well,
to
you
Mike
can
and tell
always
him that's
extend
next
you can extend the pool at any time. So it
That's what I
doesn't-
was gonna say. Yeah,
Oh,
it doesn't matter if
doesn't
you could just not close it. It'll be expired, and then when you want that credit, you can close it then, and you'll still get it. Like the
Yeah.
credit is always on the table.
Okay, so I guess that
Yeah.
wouldn't really be an exploit.
It's always there because it costs that you either need that point.
It's
or
like it's like a deposit. Yeah, you
Yeah.
you get your deposit back for opening the pool, basically.
kind of pretty much.
No, I
yeah.
didn't realize you got it back. Never mind.
Like a deposit, but it's a point that you get. You're not getting your
You're not getting
Wojak
all
or
yeah,
your
Yeah.
money
or
back.
your Wojak or your Wojak NFT if that's how you paid to
Right.
create it.
You
But you
get
do
your
only
point.
pay that one time to create a pool. So if you've
Mhm.
created one pool, if the pool is expired, you now have an expired pool. You still have the pool. You can
Mhm.
then be like, oh, I'm gonna
Okay.
cancel this and change
That's
it
pretty
however
cool
I
though.
want.
So that means you really, if you want multiple pools, you really only need. I mean, you can't run them at the same time, but like if you just buy one pool, that will give you like basically like a lifetime pool.
Yeah, that's why I
Yeah.
waited to start my second pool is because I wanted this weighted thing
You can,
because
you
the
can always
alternative.
extend it. You can extend it while it's going live or
Yep.
after it's expired. So and then that would automatically adjust your payout. So if ours
Yeah.
ends on the January 1st, I wouldn't actually create a new farm unless I need that to use V2. But I can just extend it 3 more months, and now it's there again with whatever funding is in there. So
Yeah,
it's gonna
that's what I
draw.
did for
It's gonna
the-
draw out whatever pool is in there. So if I want more money in, which you can also add at any time, you can always add more money into the farm.
Yeah, I did that for the Neon Farm where it used to end in December this year, and then I added like 6 months and 600 wax, so that it was like another 100 wax per month because that's how it was already set up. And I just added 600 wax, added 6 months, and then it just does all the math for you. And it's
Yeah.
very, very, very user friendly.
It's cool. Yeah.
I'm gonna really quickly make a tea, and then I'm down to do some marbles, some giveaways after when I come back.
Yeah.
But I'll also
Okay.
still hear you.
I was
Like
wondering.
Max is in the living room, so I'll hear what you're saying. I'm not
Oh,
gonna be
nice.
gone, but I will not be
to
on
talk
mic.
Digicon a little bit too. This
Yeah.
this is our. I mean, this was the gist of our project. So that's what I was saying. Now our fabled ones have 5 entries in the wheel, and they have the wax dowel, and they got the wombat. So like that's why the fableds are good, and they're capped as well. And then Consumer Break has I kind of went over that as well. So new collab every week. So like in a few hours is Digicon. Next week there won't be a project collab because we're dropping that blend potion. So I'm gonna highlight those hybrid pairs instead. And then
Mhm.
like the week after that, Crypto Stash is gonna come on. And then we got
Oh,
Pixtalgia on deck. Wombat's gonna come on. Sasha's coming on. There's a whole bunch of different projects. So
oh hell
stay
yeah!
tuned. Anybody that's into, especially if you like puzzles, get in there and solve those puzzles. But even if not, hit up our stream every Thursday and kind of learn
Yeah.
what new collab. Not just
It took me.
not
it
just
took
the
me 3
collab, but
tries
the
to-
bounty block too. We got the bounty block that you actually enter. In fact, I'm gonna drop some. Can I drop links?
Oh, nice. Can you do bounty blocks drops to people who are in your farms too? 'Cause, thanks for the raid. So,
Oh, a raid? A
yeah,
radio?
looks like a raid.
Oh, what's up, Sammy
Miss-
Snake fam?
Yeah. Hey, what's going on, guys?
Wait, did Sammy rate us? Is that what somebody said?
Yeah.
What's
I have a
going
specific
on?
soundbite just for when Sammy Snake rates us.
Let's see. which one-
With these monkey fighting snakes on this Monday to Friday plane.
There it is.
This Monday to Friday plane.
Monkey fighting snakes on these Monday to Friday plane.
So
That's exactly how that is said in the normal movie without edits.
It's the famous line. It took me
Oh,
3
that's
tries to
hilarious.
beat your time, by the way, but I did beat your time on the Neon Space puzzle.
oh, that's what up. So I just dropped two bounty block campaigns there. So the first one is with our Drawn Company one. And we got like these prizes, and you can enter with all these different social things. And then the second one is actually a community one that is run by somebody else. It's ran by Oasis, Ancient Oasis, and we have lots of prizes on here. We're included here: 15 packs, Futures Relic, Kitty Moon, Mafia, all these other ones. And you can also enter those by the socials. So go ahead and hit those up for some free entries. Maybe you'll even get something.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm flying through this puzzle right now.
So is Digicon live right now, or is it? live
Yeah.
stream?
Well, it is. So yeah, let me open that up.
Is that another raid? Holy cannoli! Welcome, Novo Pangea.
Nova Pangea, what up?
Ah, damn it.
You know,
What
I
up,
don't
fam?
have a specific soundbite for this, but I can just play a random one.
See what happens when you find a stranger in the Alps?
That's our new Novo Pangea soundbite. Welcome,
Hey.
Novo.
Welcome everybody. We're talking. I was just describing Consumer Break and our Project Hybrid Creatures, which you can always hit up the old. What's up?
What's up?
You can always hit up the old video on demand to learn more. But we here at Consumer Break, the app, you can get it at consumerbreak.com, and we have a password game right here. I'm gonna speed run one real quick. Private game
Shit.
entry, and you put in neon space, and you'll get. I already unlocked it. It's up here at the top, and you'll get a puzzle that shows these guys. I just want, in case anybody doesn't know what this is, here's how it looks.
What's up?
What's up?
It's
There
on
it is.
mobile. It's a free mobile app in the App Store, Google Play, so you can just hit it up and just play it
Yeah,
like
you can
this.
find it too if you go to this website. You can click like download app, but it does exist in the Apple Store and the Google Play Store, so you can download it.
Yep.
And if you get fast times, you can win some NFTs.
I am not gonna beat your time, dude. This is going so slow right now.
That's how you do a speed run. 29. Yeah,
Fuck
the
off.
cool part is you don't have to be fast to win NFTs. You can get a couple more entries, but you can solve this thing in 5 minutes and still win, which is cool. Or with our puzzle games, you can earn a pack just for solving for 5
Let me see
minutes.
if I can
solves.
recreate my image.
So there you go. Drawn Company is on here. Digicon will be on here next. Let's talk Digicon for a
Cool.
second. Or did you want to run a game first? Up to
You can
y'all.
talk Digicon. I'm still making my tea. I just ran back because I heard a raid.
Word. Raid. So guys, Digicon's this weekend. Most of y'all already know what it is, but we got all these events lined up this time. Waffles Kitty and I kind of work together. A lot of our past collabs, I asked if they could do an event, and by golly, they came through. So we have a whole bunch of, look at all these. We have a whole bunch of slots. They're all an hour long each, back to back, all day long, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, in different booths. So each one of the booths will have some kind of event going on, giveaways, AMA, playing games, whatever, and we're going to try to raid from each event back to back. So like a train, a digi train is what I'm dubbing it, where we
Nice.
actually walk from one event to another as a big line of avatars. It should be really fun. Anybody that wants to come join and be part of it, obviously you don't have to go through the whole event list like I'm going to do, but anybody that wants to join, I would love to have you. And basically what we have here, and yes, you can enter already, so I'm going to do that real quick. It's a virtual convention that happens every 2 months, put on by Splinterlands, but it's wax focused. There's also other chains and stuff that go on here. And it seems like every event kind of gets better and bigger. Hopefully this is another big one, even during a bear market. I hope a lot of people, look, there's some people in here. Hey, Waffles is in here. What's up? I'm live right now. I'm live right now on Neon Space. What's up? So
That other person, Bonds, is the community leader for our planet. Bonds Manifest.
oh, neat. Oh, Waffles disappeared. She's gonna come on my stream here in a little bit. Which, yeah, any new raiders, if you guys want to come to my stream, Twitch, Consumer Break Twitch, I'll be on in 2 hours, less than 2 hours, with an AMA with Waffles Kitty about this, and we have a lot of prizes coming up too. We'll play Grubfish and stuff. But this is what it looks like. So like you can walk your guy around like this. You can customize them. Blue. It's an actual like convention, digital convention. And all these different rooms have booths in them. So let's just go take a look at my booth real quick.
I like to play the mini games. There's like, if you go out back, there's like a
Yeah, they have
barbecue area, and then there's little
cornhole
mini games.
and fishing. Yeah.
That's how you know I've been too bored in Digicon, is because I'm out there playing the mini games at like 2 a.m. when nobody's online.
Yeah. Now during the night, it gets a little bit more blank, kind of like it is right now. But during the day this weekend, there should be a lot of people running around, And like I said, if you go to the event slot, so Digicon Activity, right here they all are. And whenever these events are live, they're going to be like up here and like highlighted. And you can actually just click on them. You can be like, boom, teleport here, and it'll go there. And then these are called booths or exhibits. And that's where the events will be. Every project that's doing one has one, and you would just pop into there like that. And then once you're in there, you're able to voice chat with anybody inside here. You also get the cam. You see my cam there at the top. You can also text chat. So there's people that like to text more than talk, no problem. You can also screen share inside here. So if I was going to screen share, it would just pop up over here. And then most of the events are also live streaming their event, which is me included. So we'll actually live stream the booth itself and broadcast anybody that's inside the booth too, to go onto the stream. So if anybody wanted to like come hang out and do a fan meetup and actually talk on the stream, tell us your story, whatever, and then be engaging with us on the stream as if you're a guest, you can totally do that during Digicon. I think it's a really neat kind of dynamic and something we saw a lot of in the past Digicons. Is we'll have a giant room like this. They'll have like 30 people inside there just chilling out and talking. And then if we're live streaming it, that goes onto the stream, and then we like keep playing games and things while we're in the booth. So that's all happening starting tomorrow. Tomorrow early morning till Sunday. So I hope to have
It's like an all weekend thing, right? You can
all
just pop in
weekend
anytime.
long. Yeah. And it's fully open. I mean, it's already open right now to anybody. It's free to enter too. You just go on a desktop browser. There is a mobile app, but it's still too slow and glitchy. So they're working on it. Maybe in January, maybe soon after, you'll be able to do it on mobile too. For now, it's just desktop. But that's how it'll work. And yeah, so basically,
Which room are you in?
I'm in Nefty Blocks right now. So if I pull up this,
I'm coming to find you. I'm logged in.
nice. And you can customize this guy. I don't know. Oh, there he is. That button wasn't there before. So there, you can choose like all your shirts and all your hats, and there's unlockable stuff too. So this pirate hat is actually an unlockable. You had to get a password to get it, but I got it before. Same thing with this staff. I can hold this staff. They got this joint one. You can hold a joint. People like that one too. So that's
I have
cool.
a Santa hat. I never put the Santa hat on. I don't know where that came from.
Oh,
Oh,
there you
yeah,
are.
There you are.
There you are. What up, though? So yeah, if we go onto here into one of the booths, any one of them, that would pop up your
1 second, I'm customizing my
the
avatar.
chat. That'll pop up the voice, and then you can do just fun stuff. You can play rock paper scissors and just like whatever. It's a hangout. It's a digital hangout, and where we have all the events and stuff, it's also like actual things to do. It's not only hanging out.
Yeah, and then there's a bunch of like creators will be out in the spaces too. So you can like go
For
from
sure.
booth to booth and kind of see what's going down.
Oh
Like the
yeah,
last few
so
times.
yeah, right here. These are all events, all booths that are happening. A lot of familiar ones, maybe some ones that aren't familiar. And then if you hit the schedule, that's going to
Oh, yeah,
tell
it
you
looks so crazy.
the actual events. So that tells you where we're at. So our event is at 6 p.m. Eastern on all 3 days. Solve puzzles, play Grubfish, win stuff. Well, we'll have password puzzles like that Neon Space one. I'll play Grubfish. I'll stream it, and we'll have prizes of various kinds. Look at you now.
Yeah, customizing my guy. I got friggin' night vision goggles and a white mohawk. Let's go.
That's what up. Yep, that's what up.
I also like doing parkour. Like if you hold spacebar, you get like a double jump and you get on top of these. Like
Yeah, so there's 2 ways to control it. And there's like a button. There it is. You can click to move, which is kind of, I guess, easier.
I'm ruining this audio right now. That's my bad. Let me mute this tab.
Where you can you just kind of hold down and drag where you want to walk, and then you use the arrows to move the camera around. And then you got this version that has
I do
Your-
the WASD. Definitely like the
your arrow
the game
keys,
style.
yeah, and then or your WSAD, and then you use spacebar to jump. And if you hold shift, you'll run too. You hold shift and you can double jump. I was never able to control the camera well, though. I don't know how to.
Right click is control the camera.
Oh, there we go.
Game
And then you
changer.
can WASD while you're controlling the camera.
So you can hold right click to move your camera around, and then you can use your. I guess for a gamer, you might be more used to this. It's kind of like a video game. That's cool. But you do have that other option to use your mouse. You got like fire on your feet. What is that?
Yeah, there's power ups. You can pick up the little stars. Like a little star over here and it has a power up.
Oh, that's right.
Sometimes it shrinks you. Sometimes it gives you like a rain cloud. Like I'm getting rained on now.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Oh, yeah,
Now
you're
we're
getting
on.
on, too.
So lots of fun, cool little fun things. We can also interact with each other. I don't know if it's not outside of
We
a
can like
booth.
shake hands and stuff, can't we?
Yeah, whenever you're in a booth.
I'll give you some
actually,
flaps.
right now here, I could be like play rock paper scissors. Make a selection. I'm not telling you what it is.
Yeah, no screen looking.
No cheating. Oh, I won. See
I looked
that?
over and saw that I lost, but I was like, I can't screen look. I can't.
Yeah, you can like raise your hand, you can dance, you can do all these things. So it's a lot more fun with people. So just pop up there. Anybody watching, pop up tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday. Maybe go and hit up the whatever events going on. If you're looking for people, come say hi.
There's also a lot of swag. Like
become part of the train. Yeah, there's actually a whole
a lot of different brands have like scavenger hunts and like they're like come to our booth and take a picture and then like post on Twitter. So if you kind of like look at who's around and check out their socials, you might find a lot of opportunities for free NFTs.
Yeah, the scavenger hunt's run by Waffles, and whoever's participating, they'll have different things you have to do. Yeah, but some booths can do that on their own too.
Yeah, I think I got some.
A
Wax
lot
and
of
Ninja
the
NFT.
booths have giveaways going on inside their booth, just on their own. It's whatever they want to do. Same thing with the events. The events are all mostly going to have giveaways, and then you also have what they call a swag booth right here. So this is like it's like in the first part of the place, but at the Digicon swag booth, you can click that, and you'll be able to enter a whole bunch of crap. Here's a swag sign up. Swag sign up. We'll give you a Google form, and you and there's all sorts of stuff to sign up for and get for free. Swag is stuff we all get. So like 50 Splitterlands vouchers, Crypto Monkeys, airdrop. Some of these, everybody that signs up gets something. That's what ours is. Some of them, it's like the first X amount. Here we have 50 winners. Here we have 8 winners. So it just depends. But if you sign up, you'll be signing up to all of these. So that's really awesome too. After Digicon, you'll just start getting airdrops of like different things from all these different collections.
Oh damn!
All of them. Where's ours?
Oh,
Wow,
nice.
that's
I
a lot of
recognize quite a few of
swag.
these.
A lot of swag. Yeah, these are all projects that are participating. So yeah, that's a good turnout for the collections. I hope that the attendees are the same. Wow, there's a lot of them this time. Oh, actually, that is old. Never mind. That was last Digicon. All right, so all of these were old, but you're gonna have something like that tomorrow. It'll open up and it'll be all replaced with new stuff, and it'll be an equal amount of stuff to go sign up and get. So keep an eye out on that for sure. Any other questions about Consumer Break, Hybrid Creatures, or Digicon? Throw them in the chat, and I hope that I'll see y'all in an hour and a half as well on my stream. Anybody that wants to hang out there and ask stuff and win stuff, by all
This is a
means.
good time to transition to some marble races, maybe. We can
Yeah,
ask
I'm down.
questions and stuff. If anybody has questions while we're doing marble races, it'll take a bit, but I'll throw up the marble screen. Our first prize is going to be a standard capacitor from Alien Worlds. This will allow you to mine in Alien Worlds. It's an additional tool. It will give you more TLM. So if you're playing that game or would like to, this will get you started with that. Let's see. Got to pick a level. Shattered Dreams. That sounds like a fun one. I'm going to play the marble intro. It gets loud, so if you have your volume cranked in your headphones or whatever, you might want to turn it down temporarily. Or if you like to party, you might want to turn it up, but that is happening now, so...
Party time!
Let's get ready to rumble!
I definitely want to get more
Rumble.
involved with Digicon. I'm thinking maybe next time because I know you reached out and you're like you should try to do an event, but
Yeah, that's
ended up being weird timing.
most of the people I've collabed with, yeah.
My
But yeah,
parents are,
every 2 months. So end of January is the next one if you wanted to. Yeah, get up an event going, whatever. But you know, if you don't have a booth, you can still pop in whenever. It's totally free. So whatever you want.
this weekend my parents are visiting for Thanksgiving, so it's just not a good weekend. I live on my computer
It is about that
360
time.
days a year. This is one of the days, like one of the
I
few
heard
days where
that.
I have other stuff I have to do. But
It is about that time of the year. We're almost at Christmas. Oh man.
Yeah.
yeah, they're coming down
Families.
for Thanksgiving just because like the weather in Washington sucks, so they're coming down to Southern California and kind of having like a sunny Thanksgiving, but we're doing it like a week before Thanksgiving.
Awesome. Yeah, next
right.
week I'm not streaming on Thursday. For Thanksgiving, I'll be streaming 2 days later on that Saturday, so that'll be interesting. I'll be going through those hybrid pairs. I'll be reading the back of the lore. I've yet to write it this week. And then watching our drop. And then also that's when our auction ends. So we have, I didn't mention that, but we have an auction that's running until then, and that's through Digicon. So they just started that. I think the last one in September, they have an auction house at Digicon. It's like a big stage area that highlights auctions, NFT ones. And anybody can go there, and it's got a QR link to actually go. The auction's on Atomic Hub. It's not like you're in there like a real auction, like bid. No, it's just a link to Atomic Hub for the auction, but it's a way to showcase them. So we're starting to do that. We got a 1-of-1, a really awesome looking 1-of-1. Fabled Book of Lore is what it's called. It's a really cool 3D animation of a book, and then I put a bunch of our past season art and lore as images on the NFT, so it's got a whole bunch, and it's like a book on the NFT, which is neat. And that's up for auction. And we'll have the utilities I mentioned before, a bunch of spin wheel entries. Wombat set 3,000 MP on our last 1-of-1, our only other one, which was auctioned last Digicon. So that's really awesome MP for that. It's really, our community is really, really stoked that we got added to Wombat. We've been wanting to for a bit, so it's awesome. We're getting there.
Hell yeah. That's super
I
dope.
still do my Wombat. I try to do at least 1 6-hour run a day. Let my guy dig, find me some cool
Do some
stuff.
digging, yeah.
Willowbard. Oh, I might have called it too early. Nope, Willowbard got it. Congrats to Willowbard.
Congratulations!
Jeff missed the race, even though he's watching or listening. Do better, Jeff. Just do better. I watched the H3 yesterday, Jeff, and it was absurd. Jeff and I are fans of the H3 podcast, and yesterday I had Howie Mandel, and they've been making fun of Howie Mandel for posting a prolapsed anus on TikTok for like 3 months now, and he didn't want to talk about it at all, and they talked about it and nothing else for 2 hours straight, and he was super uncomfortable, and it was fantastic. I really enjoyed it, but I might be a twisted person that enjoys seeing really famous people get uncomfortable for 2 hours.
There we go. I placed the first bid on the auction.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about.
Got it. Had to do it.
How long does
with
the auction
wallet.
go for?
It's gonna go till
9 days.
next Saturday, the 26th. So we got a little over a week on it. Yeah, I didn't really promote it much, so there wasn't any bids on it, but there are now. Hey,
First FTW, baby.
And he was first.
first.
The name
first.
matches.
Got to do it.
Yeah.
Max, are you one of those people that in comment
we're
sections
looking at
comments
it.
first?
Yep.
You're like first.
Yeah. If there's no comments yet, I just write it first.
I've always wondered who does that. I'm like, who are the people
Post
that
a
do
link
that?
to the
Now I know.
auction. I can do that right here, y'all.
Thank you for the follow. X22RC.
Oh, right there.
Someone's
X
gonna
gonna
outbid
give it to
me
you.
if you post a link.
There you go. So
Don't
yeah,
post
we
a
got
link.
we got
Max
a
is gonna
cool-
post fake links so he doesn't lose the auction.
Well, ideally, we'll get more bids through the weekend, and then towards the end of the auction. Yeah, that's a cool 3D book. A friend of mine kind of helped me do the object, and then I made like the label, and then the art is from our artist. So it's kind of semi-collaborative, but I do a lot of it too. And then we got our actual page. So it's actually kind of like a book. You can actually flip through and read all the lore about our hybrid creatures. And then these are actually graphic novels we made last spring, which, speaking of the unlockable thing up front that we're talking about, that is the way to do this now. But the way we did this is you hold a key card in that last spring, and then that gives you a role in Discord, and then you access this graphic novel through that way in a Discord channel. But now I'm just putting it all in public on this book, so anybody can actually read our graphic novels from last spring right here on the public NFT without having to own it. So we thought that was a cool just thing to showcase. And you get all of this within it. Obviously you own it, but anybody can just look at it too and get all the lore, all the hybrid creature lore. This was our hybrid last season. We used animals: dog, cat, rabbit, deer, moth. That gave us the guardian.
That looks crazy.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, and this was the season 2 one right here. So this was the Bigfoot, Loch Ness, Kraken, Death Worm, and UFO.
That almost reminds me of like
gave us that guy.
The like Demogorg from
All right,
Stranger
you know
Things.
it kind of is. Kind of with the
Yeah.
flower mouth. And then the graphic novels were based on those. This is a character too. This is a chameleon human hybrid. And they were used in this story. So it's like the Chameleon Knights defend their planet from the invasion of the UFOs and the harvesters. Here he's cutting his neck head off with a blade. That's kind of cool looking. Yeah,
That's pretty dope.
this was a collab we did with Online In and Fam. And then just like a cover, a shimmering cover at the end. So that's what the
What's a cool
Fabled,
NFT? It's like packed
the
with all those
Fabled Book
assets.
of Lore. Yeah, it's literally kind of like a book. You can kind of flip through and read a book. But I wanted it to be public like that, where it's oh, we do got a second bit. Hey, AIX VC, what up though?
Max, you have competition.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
All right,
All right, I'm gonna pop into the next marble race.
get at
Next
it.
marble race, we will give away a neon monkey. This is a monkey stack from the Crypto Monkey collection, but the artwork is made by our art team, which is Max on the screen here, and then Paul, who is not on screen here, or not in the room. He's just not here. He's not off screen or on screen. He's
Oh
just...
man, you should have done 69.420.
Shout out to Grimace. That's who the other bidder is. Shout out, thanks Grimace.
All right.
The harvester sucks out people's brains. Yeah, we got some fun lore with it.
Oh, this is a new map. I haven't seen it. It's got a freaking like cowboy freaking marble in the middle.
Nika says waiting till the end to see what my competition is. Nika won that last one, the last 101 auction. So yeah, that's gonna be interesting next week because I'll be live streaming too, and we're gonna react to the ending, and I'll actually at that time I'll be rewarding anyone that bids. You'll get a pack of sketch cards. Actually, everybody will. That's what will be happening next Saturday. Every new bid that happens during the stream will add an NFT into the pack for everybody that solves that password game during that stream. So that'll be kind of a fun incentive
Oh, nice.
to help everybody out. And
Yeah,
see
it's
what
like
happens. See what happens.
Look at this marble track.
I'm curious if this dude's gonna like do something to the marble because he moves around.
Oh,
This is like a
Giant
marble,
marble.
Indiana Jones with a pig nose. I don't know what's going on with this guy, but all right, let's start it and see what happens.
let's start. Actually, I might need to head out soon because I still gotta prep a few things before.
No worries, we got
Before
one
the
more
old-
race and then
Oh
we
yeah,
do 3
All right.
races to stream and then
Oh,
so we're
three?
almost
All
done.
right, all right.
But you also don't have to hang out. Like we can do our giveaway without you here if you need to take off.
Word. Lila Taniki up front.
I need to do laundry so I can go visit my parents after this. Do some laundry. I got to pack. I also got to figure out. I don't know if they have like a place for me to stream when I visit them, but I'm gonna try to stream from stream for my parents' Airbnb when I visit them.
Stream from the
Oh,
pool, dude. Pool stream, hot tub stream. It's happening.
It's not warm
that's
enough
what's
for me
up.
to like want to go in the pool. My family might go in the pool. They're like, it's 74. I'm like, nah, that's too cold to go swim.
It's probably
I'm such a
warmer than
baby now.
74 in Palm Spring. It gets pretty warm there. Let's see.
I checked the weather. It's not that warm in Palm
Hot
Springs.
tubs
it's
are
not that
hot
one.
though. You can be in a hot tub when it's freezing out.
I'll go in
Right,
hot tub.
stream.
That's true. Hot tub stream. We'll have our first hot tub stream. I don't know if the place they're going to has a pool or hot tub either. Like, I have no idea. I can
You
probably
need-
look it up, but
You need another family member, a guy family member, just chilling with you as well in the hot tub.
if my brother was
Wow.
coming, it could be him. But I don't
Let's
think my
see.
brother's gonna-
Oh yeah, it's gonna be. Let's see. Tomorrow it's gonna be 73 in Palm Springs and 70 on Saturday, 73 on Sunday.
Like, that's nice, but that's not
73.
like
It's
hot enough
nice,
to
it's
make me
not
want to
warm.
swim in a cold pool.
That's like pants and a t-shirt, not shorts and a t-shirt weather. At least in my
So I
book.
got to do laundry. All my pants are dirty. All my sweatpants.
It's 32 here right now. Sorry, Jeff. We don't live in a freezer. That sucks. That's way too cold, Jeff. 32 is like. Hopefully it's not snowing. That's like you might have to shovel your driveway.
That's the funny thing too. Is like my parents are gonna come from like Seattle, Washington area, and be like, "Oh, the weather's amazing." I'm like, "Oh, it's kind of cold out." Like, I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. We have. Whenever I go home, like the temperature they keep their condo is just like freezing all the time. Like what they
Oh my
consider
God,
comfortable.
What is it? What is it with parents and keeping their like?
I think
their
they keep it at like
houses so cold?
67, like 67, 68 is what they keep the interior temp at.
Yeah,
and it's
my
like,
parents too. But then it's like automatically
Freezing.
set up so that like after dark, like when they go to bed, it goes even colder than that. It goes down to like the mid 50s or something, and they're like, yeah, it conserves energy. It's like I'm still awake and I'm also like freezing my ass off. And then they're like, I don't know, 50
ain't-
something
It ain't
in
cold
your house.
yet.
Nut.
Give it a few
That's
months.
nuts.
How about all of
Grimace says,
our friends up north, our Canadian
"Hey, see
friends?
Grimace here.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
at
is he
negative
north of the
9
wall?
Celsius and I have a hard time
you-
understanding how warm it is.
Yeah,
there.
really. Yeah,
We're over
exactly.
here crying about 70
Exactly.
degree
All our
weather.
Canadian friends are like, "Say what? What's the problem?"
He's just a wildling though. They're used to it out there, north of the wall.
My parents' problem is they live in a condo
I know
and
a while
like
ago.
the thermostat is not in the same room where the air is blowing. So like in the room where the thermostat's blowing, it'll be 67, which is like the laundry room. But then like in the room where we're hanging out, it'll be just like shooting air conditioned air for like a long ass time that isn't reaching the thermostat. So like same with like the bedroom I sleep in when I visit my parents. It like has vents aiming at the bed. So like I don't know, it'll blow a bunch of cold air, but like that cold air doesn't make it to the thermostat. So like I'll be freezing while sleeping, but then the rest of the
Oh my
place is
God.
okay.
Look at Jeff turns on his AC when it hits. I think our AC set to like 82 or something. Like it
Yeah, I
doesn't
turn on my
until
AC at
the
80.
temperature goes above 80. Yeah, you're nuts. 70's cold, dude. What the fuck?
70s regular.
70's like, I mean, 70's cold. That's like warm if it's wintertime. And maybe keep it 70 inside your house.
Max, you're coming
during
out
the
with some
winter.
California opinions today.
Yeah, that's what
It's
a
like,
southern
Saying
Cal
70 degrees
or-
was cold
or
is not
Floridian.
what
That's
the rest
that's
of
what
the
a
world thinks.
Floridian would say. All right. Anyway, congratulations, Marcelinik. Congratulations. I'm gonna have to
All right,
dip
we got-
out. I gotta get some things
All right,
ready.
Leah, thanks for joining us. We got one more giveaway for those watching us, but check out Consumer Break on Twitch. Breakman here will be
I'll
streaming
be
what,
on
you said,
in
an hour and a half?
Hour and 20
Yeah.
minutes. Yep.
It's gonna be
I hope to
similar-
see you guys there.
more secret puzzle
so here's a
passwords,
link.
too, I
Go
think.
Yeah,
ahead
there'll
and
be
send them a follow.
another puzzle password. That's right. And Waffles Kitty will be on. We'll be just in Digicon. Heck, if anybody wants to come into Digicon and hang out while we're talking about it, like Lewis just did, we'll be doing that. So
Yeah,
and then,
I
like
might
I
be
said,
around depending on.
grab fish with prizes. So we got like different variation of things. So that's cool. And then
Oh.
right after today, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, go over to tinyurl.com/digicon12. That's the link that has all the entry and the schedule and all that stuff. And I'm sure you'll be seeing it all over Twitter too, and everywhere else. We're gonna have all sorts of screenshots. That's what's really fun too, taking screenshots of Digicon, of what's happening, throwing it on Twitter. It's cool to see those hangouts. So
Yeah.
That's what's up. Other than that, solve the puzzles too. You know,
Yeah, it's fun. Good catching up with you too. It's
we
been a
can
while.
collab.
And
Yeah.
the space moves so fast. I feel like you've done a lot. I mean, I see you on like Twitch.
Compared to when I was on here last, it's been a whole lot. Yeah, it's been a ride. We need to have a collab with y'all too sometime, an official one with a puzzle and a drop and whatnot. We haven't done that yet. But
We were talking about it last time, but you got busy, we got busy.
exactly.
Everybody's just busy.
Now we're booked till January, but yeah, we should set something up for next year and do that. And then you guys can come on to my stream and do an AMA of how Neon Space got started. That'd be fun.
Oh, sweet.
I also think it'd
Yeah.
be fun to do like a exclusive, like maybe if we made an artwork that only exists as a puzzle,
Or something,
like,
or
that you could only
exclusive
get as the puzzle, and then like
NFTs or drop.
you
Yeah,
win it for
there's
that.
prizes. Yeah, anything like that you guys want? Yeah, have to earn it by
Yeah.
solving the puzzle. That can be done.
We'll have to
Yeah,
come up with one that's hard to solve as a puzzle. That's just like
I just like the idea of us sending
crazy.
like something new rather than like, because we could send you stuff now, but all we have is like
Mhm.
Crittercraft packs. But like, I feel weird giving away stuff promoting it. Like that's promoting Crittercraft more than Neon Space. So as far as like our own marketing, it's like we should make
Yeah,
something
Well,
focused to
we'll come
our
up
brand
with
that people
something
can win.
neon themed. Yeah, whenever we go to do it,
But
you got
we'll
some
figure it out
time,
internally.
But that'll be cool. Awesome. It's great to talk to you guys. Great to have everybody
Yeah.
watching. Appreciate. I hope to see you in the old Twitch chats in just a little bit. And then
Good luck with
and then
Digicon.
meet you guys at Digicon. That's always been fun. I've loved meeting the fans. I've talked to a number of fans that way, just in like through voice that I never talked to other than Digicon. So that's it's a lot more personal, cool that way. Anyway,
Yeah.
so
Dope.
right on. We'll see you later.
Hell yeah, man. Thanks for joining us
Ciao.
today too. We'll see you in a couple hours.
All right.
Later.
Next giveaway will be Sune Sweet Shop Blue. Shout out to Priscilla, Valor, and Vellum in the Sune collection. I believe she's going to go set up at DesignerCon right now. DesignerCon is this weekend, and this is for Twitch streamers to promote DesignerCon. So that's what we're doing. If you happen to be going to DesignerCon and you're watching our stream instead of doing DesignerCon stuff, you can go to Priscilla's booth, and she's giving out 3 other colors of these if you visit her booth, and you can blend all 4 together into an animated version that's much rarer. So if you're going to DesignerCon, check out the Sune booth, get some free NFTs, have a good time.
Get some candies too. She got hard candies. That's
Yeah,
why it's the
I got-
sweet shop.
I got some of those right here.
She
By
got
him.
strawberry candies. They're super tasty. They got little Sunes in the centers.
It's not focusing. There we go.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I think she'll have some of those at the DesignerCon as well.
Oh damn! 45% of Splinterland staff laid off. Oof.
That's not good. I guess now that we're not talking consumer break, there was some other stuff I want to talk about today. New R Planet server just went live. There's an R Planet Playground server. Anybody can join. It's so you can like learn how to play the game before the more intense servers come out. But there's a password you need. It's APPL8888. I posted our Discord, so if you want to join the new R Planet server and learn how the game works, you can check it out. There's a link in our Discord on how to do that. Or you can just ping me in Discord and I can help you. But I'm probably going to join. I'm still on the last server. The closed alpha server is not done yet. But I'll probably be doing both servers. So,
It's done
You
for
know.
me because I got killed.
what do you want to go northeast again, Max? Where should we go? Because you have to choose what quadrant you start in. I guess
Sure.
we'll say if anybody's watching, we'll just go northeast. That's what we did last time. So if you start our planet, go northeast, and then we'll all go northeast and try to defend each other. Yeah, that happened to Max and Mark too. You're not alone,
Yeah.
Jeff. Low kid.
Yeah, I got killed by the guild I was in. I just wasn't active enough.
I had to
within our
beg and
own
plead
guild.
to still be alive. And I'm still expecting them to be like on the last day, like, sorry man, you just didn't like you're the last one. Just
Yeah, you're 101st person eliminated. You just missed the cutoff for the free NFT thing.
I also in the next server might start a Neon Guild because if we can get homies in, like
I'd rather play.
low
with
is
homies,
pretty
too.
sweady as far as like who they let in. If you don't
They're
own land, you
so
can't
sweaty.
go low. So like it would be nice if we were able to make a guild where it's like, oh, like even if you don't own hundreds of dollars worth of Arplit assets, you can still play with us. So I'm hoping we can do that. But I also still want to ally with low because if we don't ally with them, they're just going to absolutely wreck us. So trying to figure
no
out a way we
question.
can still kind of be associated with low, but you know, an offshoot of low, a neon offshoot for
We'll
our,
be
our
the
friends
neon
that aren't as
chapter of
hardcore.
low. Yeah, the neon chapter.
I'm also fine not like if our alliance doesn't win the server, but we're just not murdered overnight by low. Like I can live with that.
Yeah, I just want to put up a little bit of a fight. I got cannibalized hard by low this
You
time.
didn't
and it
expand
was
fast
just-
enough. You gotta expand quicker.
I just
That's
woke.
also,
I
like,
just woke up in the morning and I was like, "Oops, I'm dead." Like my own homies came for me in the night.
I said it the other day, but like
It got
the
me
reason we
good.
do this playground server is there's a lot of strategy you're going to mess up the first time you play. So like Max didn't know what he's doing on the first server and got absolutely wrecked.
Yeah.
And
I
I
thought I was
also
doing
didn't know what I was
okay,
doing,
but
but the next server I'm gonna do way better. So like it actually is good for figuring out your strategy and like how to play. Oh, our planet is super cutthroat, J Cluster. It's got sweaty sweat lord sweating all over people.
They're
fucking
so sweaty, dude.
Waterfall of sweat coming out of the sweat lord sweat glands. Saying how many times
People
I
are
can say sweat in a
fucking-
sentence.
Hi, Marcy.
All right, let's do this
You
giveaway,
little
and then I'll
sweaty
go back to
girl.
ranting about our planet. It's 24 hours a day, Matt. I'm sweaty right now. I know the person I'm attacking is in UTC -4, so I wait until 9 p.m. my time because it's like 2 a.m. his time. He's sleeping, and I try to destroy his base before he wakes up at 8 a.m. his time. So, like,
That's how
I know
sweaty that
people's
shit
sleep
is.
schedules, and I try to wipe them out while they're sleeping because then they can't ask for defense. So if you're fighting someone who has friends, they can call for their friends to defend them. So like, yeah, people are learning each other's sleep cycles, what time zones they're in, and that's how sweaty our planet is getting.
Yeah, it's a bunch of sweat lords sweating it up.
They
I
do
wasn't
have
sweaty
a-
enough, and I got killed.
They do have a next
Mighty.
season. They're gonna have a thing called like a protection dome where you can protect your base for 24 hours. So if you need to go do real life stuff, you can. But that does not exist in alpha. Alpha is just like whoever is awake and sitting at their phone the longest is gonna do well.
I think
That's
Irish
the
is still in.
unit.
Irish is crushing.
I think Irish is in first. Exclamation point play if you'd like to join the Sune giveaway. Yeah, also I imagine this next server, the playground server, says there's no NFT prizes, so I imagine people will not be getting sweaty. The reason people are getting super sweaty on the alpha server is only the top 100 people get an NFT prize, and people assume there's only going to be 100 of those, and it's basically like going to be the rarest game piece you can get for our planet. Is sort of what people are thinking. So that's why people are going super sweaty,
Yeah.
because they think the value of this is going to be huge. So it's like the first season, first ever
It's gonna be
playable
top 100
item
people
from a
get
game
a
that could be
mining rig.
going for years and years. Like, so that's kind of like speculation. But the server with 3,000 people that you can't win anything, like I doubt people are going to be staying up all day and all night to not win anything. But maybe they will be. But I still think it's worth like jumping in just to learn how to play. Even if you're not playing hardcore, just like get comfortable with the tech cycle, get comfortable with like what buildings you should build first on your base, and learn like how to manage your resources, because that it takes a while to figure out like the best way to make a base and expand. Yeah, I'm going to go northeast in the playground. I'll type that in Discord too in case people are looking. Northeast in playground.
Oh, Marcel.
I haven't jumped in the playground yet, but I'll probably do it after the stream. I think it's like the second you jump in, you have 72 hours until you get attacked. So like the later you wait to jump in, the later before people can attack you. But then also, if people are building right now, they're teching before you, so they're going to be able to get more resources faster. So like you want to get in as soon as possible, but if you're not going to be playing, then it just makes you more vulnerable to attack. So like I'd say wait until you have like a couple hours to be able to actually build up and stuff.
Yeah, Marcy. You better stop, girl.
Oh, you didn't have to put the code in the playground? I don't know. Maxi put that as a announcement in the Our Planet server. That's the only reason I typed it. There's also a pack sale going for Our Planet. That's the other thing I want to say is there's 20 million Aether. You can get a starter pack. It gives you a couple things we talked about the other day, but that's live
Yeah.
if you have Aether and you're trying to buy a starter pack.
It gives you those protection domes.
Yeah, it
which
gives you
sound
three
pretty
24-hour
useful.
protection domes. It gives you the ability to build more buildings inside a single base, so you have extra building slots. It gives you 5,000 resources times like 5, so you can like inject resources into the game. And then it also gives you what was the last thing? It gave you one more thing, and I'm forgetting it. But yeah, it's like basically just helps you play the game. But I would not buy it for the playground server because it's not going to like it gives you an advantage, but that advantage will be wasted on a server without
Yeah.
prizes. I would save it for the next server with prizes and then use it then. So maybe like the first ever actual Our Planet server. I don't know. It's a little spendy for me. It's like 20 million Aether. I don't have 20 million Aether, and I've already invested enough in our planet that I'm sort of like, yeah, I play with my stake. I'm not buying more Aether ever again because I already invested a lot in Aether in the past.
I wonder how I mint this.
Gucci Gaming. I think that's a new racer. I don't recognize that name. Mahala, though. Mahala's slapping. Mahala, holla, holla, holla. Shout out to his family. That's a good question. All of the Aether getting spent for packs is that going back in the community to be mined again. It is not. 50% gets burned. Or wait, 25 to 50 gets burned. I'm not reading the medium right now. These numbers are just off the dome. I could be wrong, but I will tell you for sure a percentage is being burned somewhere between 25 to 50, and then the rest of it gets distributed to RDAO holders. So people who stake RDAO will be distributed to Aether because the earnings of the game get distributed to RDAO holders. So people staking RDAO, when you pay Aether in the in-game marketplaces, part of it gets burned and then part of it goes back to RDAO holders. But the mining phase is over. You'll no longer be able to mine with rigs. Like, I don't know. I'm not going to say never again because who fucking knows what Weekend's going to do in the future. Like, but they said it's over. They said the mining rigs will not mine again. And the way you mine is now by staking RDAO, which is their governance token, rather than the rigs.
Oh, yeah.
I'm kind of regretting selling my RDAO at this point. I sold my RDAO to get Aether, and then I sold my Aether to get Wax, but like, if I'm being totally honest, I did not expect Weekend to be like make a good game. Like I was totally expecting our planet to be a complete fucking dumpster fire. It's like they had shared almost nothing, and like what Bob's are showing is just like, I don't know if this is gonna be fun. Like this looks pretty mid for like them working on it for a year and a half, and it turned out to be way better than I was expecting. There is no purpose to stake them on a platform anymore. Like, don't stake your Aether to collections. It does 0. But yeah, I feel like RDAO could actually be like the amount of Aether they're burning too, because they're burning a good percentage of this and then paying it back to RDAO holders. I'm like, this shit's getting more scarce and getting paid back to RDAO holders. And like from playing this game, the pay to win is real, and the pay to win is what makes the token valuable. And people are going to spend thousands of dollars to protect their egos. Like it's going to happen, and that money's going to RDAO holders because it's like going to be funneled back to RDAO holders. So I'm like, I don't know. I feel like I fucked up selling my RDAO in retrospect, but I don't know what the price is now if I could buy it back for cheaper. But I also like don't want to be invested in our planet as investment. Like I like playing it as a game. I don't want to spend real money on it because like that's what made me hate our planet in the first place, is because I was viewing it as an investment platform and then I got screwed. So like, I don't know. I'm kind of okay just playing as a game, and it's like some people might get extremely wealthy by investing in RDAO. I'm not going to be one of them, but I'm feeling the FOMO. I'm feeling the FOMO now.
Yeah, RDAO is pretty flat still.
You stake your RDAO in the like meta farming tab in our planet. There's like a meta farming tab, and you can stake your RDAO. You used to be able to earn Wax, but now I think you earn Aether instead of Wax. But I also don't have any RDAO left, so I can't. I'm not speaking from firsthand. This is just from rumblings and Telegram.
Yeah, it's on their website though. It's like the same place where you used to stake. There's like on the left side, there's like a meta farming tab.
Let me see if I can find it actually. Why not? We're streamers. We're supposed to be helping people. Look
Yeah,
it
we
up
can figure it
yourself.
out.
Figure it out.
It does look like RDAO isn't like crazy valuable at the moment still. It's still like
So here's the main page. You go to governance. Nope, that's wrong. Meta farming.
meta farming it.
And yeah, you can stake RDAO and you can get Aether an hour. And that's it. That's what it is. You just go to the meta farming tab, enable, and then you can stake here.
How much is one RDAO?
One RDAO is 5 Aether an hour.
That's actually not terrible.
Let's see what RDAO is worth. Honestly, it's cheaper than I dumped it for. Maybe I'll buy it back and feel smart.
It's
but
quite
I feel like
cheap. We dumped it
the
so
problem
early.
with Wax getting so cheap is all the shit coins are getting more expensive. Like,
Yeah, that's true.
when Wax starts eating shit, sometimes like the shit coins don't go with it, and then like it's just a bad time to be trading into them, in my opinion. Let's see. RDAO. Oh yeah, I was selling this for like I don't think I was ever selling this. I was selling it for like 5 wax, 10 wax, like 20
I
wax.
was selling it for like 7 or something, I think. So it's way less than I sold it for.
How do I see more than a month?
Just scroll back.
Oh, this is 1 month at a time. I don't need that.
Yeah. I would do like a 4-hour or the 1 day and then just scroll. Yeah, there you go. So you'll see we were selling it. Yeah, we were selling it way longer ago, like when it was worth a shit ton.
I actually sold it this entire time, and then now it's worth more. So this would have been the time to buy, right? Fucking here, 1.6. Yeah, I don't know. Again, like the second I start buying the shit, now I'm invested in RPlanet again. As far as like
the other thing about buying RDAO from me is that the token distribution for RDAO includes 50% of the supply. Just like
50% also is a mystery how they're going to supply it. Like
they're like 50%. Well, I don't know. The other 50%. Here's how we're doing it, which is like I don't know. That's too big of a portion of the total supply for me to jump into.
No, you can no longer stake Aether and get RDAO. It used to be you had to stake Aether paired with Wax. But that meta farming ended. The RDAO has all been distributed 50%, like the allotted amount has all been distributed, but there's still 50% to be distributed, but they haven't announced when or how that is happening.
So right now, the thing you can do with your Aether is you could buy that pack sale. There's a pack sale in Aether right now.
Yeah, you can do that. And also, last time it took a long time, but it ended up being very profitable to buy the packs before.
Yeah, it did. The robot packs that I bought with the last minerals were also like I sat on those for like 6 months, but after 6 months I got way more out of it for having.
Blue Wizard was buying some of those for hundreds of dollars. Like some people made thousands of dollars selling RPlanet packs because the Blue Wizard literally like single-handedly fucking. But he might do that again on the next server for these starter packs. It's hard to say, but yeah, you can still buy these. It's open. There's 3,000 out of 5,000 left. You can only get 2 per wallet.
I think that's not. If you have a ton of Aether, I would do this. I would buy these.
Yeah, if I had 20 million, I probably would. I only have like 10 million, and as I said, I'm not trying to invest more in Aether, so like, I'll just save my Aether for now.
Yeah, I do like this as a you get stuff out of this pack that you can't get anywhere else, like those safety things and stuff.
5 assets of each mineral, 5 finish now NFTs, 3. That was the one I missed. Is finish now. So like. When you're late game, it can take like 20 hours to upgrade a building. So those finish now NFTs could be pretty advantageous for like late game upgrades.
And then the Blue Wizard is, as far as we can tell, it seems like he's a well-known like crypto scammer who's washing his ill-gotten gains through participating in NFT communities.
And the Blue Wizard's rumored, allegedly, so he doesn't fucking sue us or something. The Blue Wizard is allegedly David Saffron is his name, and David Saffron is the founder of Circle, and Circle is he claimed he had an algorithm that could like correctly trade crypto. He's like, my algorithm's always right, and basically you'll like 10x your money or whatever. And then he took a bunch of people's crypto and then just funneled it to himself. He basically like embezzled their crypto from his investment platform into his own wallets and didn't give those people their money. So he like stole like
he still has
$20 million worth of Bitcoin. And then people think he's using that embezzled money to buy Wax NFTs. It's an
ongoing fraud case too. He still has a court date and is still very much
February is the court date.
Potentially, he's still very much potentially owing all that money back and might stop doing all this nonsense once he.
He's also kind of like a big figure on Wax because he spends like literally like if you look at the first Deadmau5 drop, did like. Maybe like 100K in volume, and the second one did like $2,000. That's because he didn't buy the second drop, but he did the first. So if the Blue Wizard fucks with your collection, like he'll buy every single NFT, like he'll literally like pump entire markets. So like you'll see a lot of collections make Blue Wizard cards because they're trying to attract his money to their collection. So it's kind of a weird thing where like a bunch of collections on Wax are trying to attract a known scammer to pump their own collection, and it's like it's sort of just a weird fucking thing that exists on Wax. But yeah, I don't know. But he's super into RPlanet. He's like one of the top RPlanet players and holders. So he's super fucking into this game. And he single-handedly like jacked up the aftermarket of the robot packs.
Hey, I could share my screen and show off.
A rug pull. That shit was like the Wiz token. A bunch of people bought it, and then the liquidity got fucking sucked out probably by him. Like I can't guarantee it because it's decentralized, but there was a Wiz token, and it did not go well for anybody who bought into it. So like, even if you don't believe the Blue Wizard is David Saffron, even within this space, he's like launched scams. So it's like, even like take the David Saffron shit out of it, the Blue Wizard launched shitcoin and scam people. So it's like, I don't know, dude's a shithead either way, but also,
Yeah.
I don't know. If you really want evidence, hit me up in Discord. I have like pretty damning evidence that the Blue Wizard is David Saffron, because like there's somebody that popped into Wax named the Circle Society talking about buying 40% of all of the not blockchain heroes, of the Bitcoin Origins NFTs, and that happened. Guess who bought 40% of the Bitcoin Origins NFTs? The Blue Wizard. But the person who first announced they were doing that was called the Circle Society. Then the next day they changed their name to Blue Wizard with a circle that was the same logo from the Circle Society in between Blue and Wizard. And it's like, yeah, pretty obviously somebody called them out for being scammers, the Circle Society. Then they just changed their name to Blue Wizard. But like, people saw them do that live. But like, that was like 3 years ago. So like, most people weren't on Wax back then that are on Wax now. So I had to like hit up Wax OGs. This was before I was on Wax to find those screenshots. So I feel like a lot of newer people are just like, I don't really understand why people think that, but it's like common knowledge to people that have been around for 3 or 4 years, which is also why it's like sort of hard to prove, because like everybody just says he's David Saffron, but like most people don't have the receipts. So when I found the receipts, I was like, oh shit, this guy is more than likely David Saffron, and also fuck scammers. So.
Oh no, I did not hear you asking about the deck spots. Check. I didn't mint one, but it looks
World
like I
Cup
can't.
deck spots are mintable today.
It looks like I can't. Here, let me share my screen really quick.
Deck spots.
Here's my deck spots. Go back. Sharing my screen. It looks like Mint World Cup deck spots is an option here. Free deck
Free
spots claims. Here's all my deck spots. I got quite a few. But it looks like if I select them, like if I just select 2, for example, and say mint, it says max supply exceeded.
Can you do one?
No, even one. Is
Well, maybe there's only so many that could be minted for free.
Yeah,
and
maybe I missed
they all got
it.
minted. What's the other button? Though? Go back. There's another button.
The other one is just mint. Oh,
Free
free
mint.
mint. Okay. How many do I want? What, are they free? Give me 5. Quantity exceeds max per transaction. Okay. 4? No.
Just try
3.
one.
No. 2. No.
Oh, the minting is over. Says Baggy Hobbler, so you
Okay.
missed it. They
I
minted
did
out.
miss it. Boo! I missed it. I have a bunch of deck spots. I should have paid closer attention, apparently.
Got fucked up.
Womp womp womp. Alright. Well, never mind.
All right. Maybe let's do one more giveaway and wrap this up. Trying to remember if there's anything else I want to talk about. I feel like we got the Our Planet news out. Again, if anybody wants to try out Our Planet, hit me up in Discord and we can talk about it. If you want strategy too, I've been getting pretty sweaty in Our Planet, so I can like kind of let you know the order of operations. And like there's stuff like you can't get your mines to level 20 without deleting stuff. So you want to like get your academy to level 20, research all the units, and then once all the units are researched, you can delete your academy because it does nothing once it's researched the units. You can do the same thing with the ammunition center. The ammunition center upgrades units. If all of your units are level 20, nothing left in the ammunition center. Your expansion hub, you can build 2 bases, but once the 2 bases are built, you can delete that one and replace the mines. So there's like nuances like that, which like it takes a while to figure out. So if you want some crash courses in Our Planet, just hit me up in Discord. I'm getting pretty nerdy with it, so I'm happy to share that information with people that are gonna hang out and maybe make a Neon guild with us. I want Team Neon to do pretty well, so I'll share my secrets.
I'm curious too. Did anybody else get any of the deck spots? Did you get any of the countries that you wanted?
I didn't, but I don't have any.
I'm
deck
bummed that I
spots.
missed it, man. I have a big collection of deck spots. Oh well. Oh
Surprised they
shit!
minted
Yeah,
out.
Germany and Brazil. Fuck, dude, those are both fire.
Brazil used to be my favorite.
Yeah, you got
The
Ronaldo.
Funny thing about my favorite sports teams is it was 100% based on colors. Brazil and the Green Bay Packers are my favorite teams because they're green and yellow. Nothing to do with where I live or like. Yeah, I like the Green Bay Packers for football, and then Brazil is also green and yellow. So I always played them in FIFA when I played soccer games.
Yeah, I'm not like the biggest soccer fan, but I definitely am a big fan of Ultra Rare, and I really liked the like dynamic NFTs that they're making. So I definitely was looking forward to scooping a few and then drop the ball. Oh well, I can always.
It was
hit
2
the
minutes
aftermarket.
per deck spot for 2 hours and then open to the public.
Okay, so I had let's see, how many do I have? I have.
There are 10 people with 20 minutes, damn.
8. I had 8, so I could have done 4 if I wasn't sleeping on it.
You have eight deck spots?
I have 8 deck spots, yeah.
That means you could have done 16.
Oh,
So it's 2 minutes per deck spot.
well,
Max could have had 16, but he did not.
oh well.
Sometimes you
I
win, sometimes
tried.
you don't.
I mean, I didn't try. I missed. I
Tried-
bought my deck
tried.
spots.
Actually, I didn't.
I didn't really try. I missed it entirely. I just found out about it here and live on air. But well, I knew it was coming. I just didn't pay close enough attention. But I bought my deck spots because I like the deck spots and I like to support Ultra Rare. So no hard feelings at all. I'm a
You
big
also
fan of that
don't
project.
follow soccer even like a little bit, so I
I
feel like
don't
it's not-
even a little bit follow, so I won't watch the World Cup either. So it would have literally just been a vanity thing. So I'm glad they went to people who wanted them. Although, I mean, I very rarely will turn down free NFT PFPs from Ultra Rare. So, like I said, a little bummed, but I'll live.
I don't know, Nika, are you still in here? I'm gonna add your role. I see you joined our Discord, but you didn't react to the egg roll, but you're a real person because you were in the stream. So, just FYI, I'm adding you to the egg roll.
I have 3 Leatherfaces as well,
Also, is Wolf
and
Flaky
a
in here?
666
Wolf
and a
Flaky joined our
666
Discord.
card and a Leatherface companion. Also, because I like to support Ultra Rare's project.
Yeah, Max has a Leatherface. I didn't do that just because I don't know. I don't fuck with Ether NFTs really
Yeah,
at all.
I have the 666 card on Ethereum and on Wax now too, which is kind of cool. I think I have 3 of the 666 cards on Wax.
I'm
I've
also
just
not
been
wheeling
buying
out like
people.
Max most of the time in crypto. So.
That's true. I have a decent amount of like DeFi income that lets me buy bullshit NFTs all the time.
I'm pretty just like I'm just sitting on like cash right now. I'm not really like making any money in crypto.
Oh yeah, my
I make a little bit on Wax, but not enough to like justify like I make enough from Nefty to like buy Realm characters, but not to be like minting $100
Yeah.
NFTs.
yeah. In the same way, that's basically exactly what I do. But I'll make a decent amount from like Curve Protocol and from Angle Protocol that I can buy.
I'm not printing
like
Ether anywhere.
Leatherfaces and stuff.
Or stable coins like you are.
It's pretty much the same shit as making money on Nefty on Wax, but I'm doing it on big DAOs over on Ethereum. Which, if after doing that for years and years, end up having positions that are actually not terrible. They
Let's
tend
do a
like,
critter
play pretty
craft
well.
pack. Oh, we also got some marble trophies.
I could show you
Two
my
people
Leatherfaces too. They look pretty
Didn't
cool.
give us their wallets. Oh, we sent out the marble trophies yesterday. I didn't talk about that, but if you watch us,
Oh, yeah.
check out your fucking wallets because we got marble trophies. It's funny, 69 of these are still on our planet. Maybe that would-
I wonder who holds those, or if that's a bunch of different people. Yeah,
My
ETH
friend was
DeFi
telling
is
us,
getting
man.
expensive. I've been messing with Arbitrum a lot for layer 2 on Ethereum. It's fantastic, cheap, fast, deep liquidity, and protocols that I use.
No one's
already.
even, not even a single person selling this. Mint number does mean play some marble trophies.
The elimination trophies are pretty fucking hard to come by.
Literally no one's selling one right now. I thought this person might sell it. I323. But this person, I was talking to Max, posted on Twitter. This is like one of the winners of whatever season, but they like never really post in Twitch chat. So I was like, I don't know if you're a real person, but like they post on Twitter. They're like, oh, thank you for the trophies. Like, I love these. And I was like, oh, maybe they just don't use like, I don't know.
Discord or whatever.
Or Twitch
yeah,
chat.
those are fun. So if you guys join our marble races like we had earlier, we keep track of all the season stats for the full 3 months that we're streaming, and then at the end of the 3 months, top 100 racers, top 10 eliminated players, and number 1, the first place winner will get a 1 of 1. Top 100 races get 1 of 100, and then top 10 eliminations gets 1 of 10.
Which is
elimination
Willowbard
trophies.
this time.
And,
Yeah, I don't know.
Willowbard won. So
For
they
some
got,
reason, I feel like when people aren't chatting, I'm like, if you don't chat, you don't watch our streams. That's just like, it's not true, but that's like, for whatever
Yeah.
reason in my head, when people never chat, I was like, this is not a real person, which I don't know. There's plenty of shows I watch where I never chat. Like I watch H3 all the time. I've never chatted once, but that doesn't mean I'm like not a real person that enjoys it as a
Yeah.
fan. So like, I don't know why I expect the opposite. Like if you're not chatting, you don't actually watch your show. But I do think there's probably a decent amount of people that watch this that are just like not interested in chatting, or like there's people who watch it at work and are like they just listen. They don't have like their thing pulled up, so they don't even have the chat pulled up. So like, I don't know. I think there's a lot of people that watch our stuff that aren't necessarily like
Yeah.
super active in the chat, but
Yeah, for real. I agree. Oh, also,
I'm also
this
like
comment.
hypersensitive trying to find multi-counters and stuff. So I'm like always like, is this a fucking fake person? Like I'm always sus.
Yeah, this comment I like. Yeah, BSC DeFi is cheaper, but you are stuck on the Binance controlled chain, which is again why I was saying Arbitrum I've been using lately because it lets you do layer 2 stuff on Ethereum, where the token on Arbitrum is Ethereum, and the protocols that you're using are still Uniswap, Curve, like AAVE, like the big DeFi projects are deployed on Arbitrum as well. So you don't have to go into these fringe chains that are mostly potentially controlled by a centralized exchange that maybe is or is not insolvent. It's definitely risky, especially in modern times here in post FTX, post Celsius, post Voyager, post 3AC, all of these giant institutions collapsing. Be very careful.
I don't know. Did I give away Mint 420 without realizing it? Oh, here it is. We got Mint 420 of the Crittercraft pack still available.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's one I'm excited. I'm gonna save this for like a gaming giveaway or something though.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd open it. That's how I feel. I got Mint 1 of that swag in Blockchain Brawlers. I'm like, fuck, I'm never going to use this. Like, there's no way I'm burning Mint 1 of this.
Let me make sure I.
So now I have to buy another swag kit.
I guess for my-
for 20.
For my previous rant, thank you to everybody who watches us, whether you chat or not. We appreciate the lurkers.
Yeah.
Keep on lurking. I might question you if you're a real person occasionally, but I still appreciate it either way.
Yeah.
I just got to make sure I've screenshotted this before we do the next giveaway. Okay. So we'll give away a Crittercraft pack for Crittercraft. We're not quite ready for the exclamation point play X22. I appreciate the enthusiasm though. Stream game loadout. Oh, that's not for me.
Let's see if I'm climbing the leaderboard again
Yeah,
in a
let's
realm.
see.
Oh,
All right,
man,
now
I'm
we are
still in
ready.
500.
The other thing I didn't say when we had Consumer Breakon is we don't do like, you don't need to type your wallet because we don't grab the wallets from Crittercraft. But if you do win, or even if you don't, you should still just fill out this form because like at the end of the marble season, even if you won 0 prizes, if we have your wallet, we can send you the season prize. But yeah, we use this form to send the prizes. So if you could please enter your Wax wallet in Twitch username, I screenshot the winners and then the prizes, and then I send them after the stream. So yeah, if you fill it out once, you're good forever. There's like, it's just a Google form. As long as the Google servers don't go down, we will have. I'm not going to say it's impossible. Google could collapse, but pretty likely that your name is going to be stored for quite some time.
Yeah.
We have people that filled that form out like over a year ago at this point. Like the form's been going around for over a year, and it's like some people like Jolly filled this form out once. I and the KY filled the form out once. They're like 10th on the sheet and have been for like years. So it's not, you don't need to do it a bunch of times.
Yeah. I do like that about it too.
Holy cannoli! Our Planet raid. We were just talking about Our Planet. Look at this. Look at this tab I got open. We got a friggin'
Yeah, if you have
Sorry
your
about
AE there over there from Our Planet, you can still get yourself a pack right now. And there's a new server open for the Conquest game.
the Playground server. Up to 3,000 people can join. We're trying to encourage our community to join. I don't know if I want to tell you guys what quadrant we're going in now that we have strangers in here, but
Now that we have spies.
we're going northeast. I'll just say it, but Neon Space is going northeast in the Playground server. So if you want to hang out with us, come northeast.
Yeah,
Or if
it's
you
just a-
want to die from us and your enemies, come to northeast and you'll just be closer for us to attack you. So
Also,
I
it's
gotta-
just it's a for fun like kind of game. You can play it now. You don't actually have to own any NFTs, so you can totally play fully for free, and you can still
also
like,
exclamation point
get a
play
footing.
if you want to join. We're doing a giveaway for an NFT from our collection. It's a Crittercraft pack, but from the Neon Space NFT collection, it opens for a Grubfish themed neon sign.
Oh yeah.
And I guess if you're new to Neon Space, we're streamers, we're wax streamers and ambassadors, but we also run a collectible brand. We're artists and we make our own artwork. So we do a little bit of both. But then we're also gamers, which is what we do as streamers. We talk about the games we play and we talk about what we're collecting. So we do a little bit of everything. But
If you've ever seen the neon token out there too on like DeFi Box or Alcor or something, that's our token.
yeah, we have a token. We also were briefly stakeable in our planet, no longer, but we were stakeable in our
Yeah.
planet.
Oh yeah, we
Which
were
is super
stakeable in
fun.
our plan for a while. I had put up like 3 billion Ether for that back
And-
when it was.
No taco
Debate.
question mark. We're on DeFi Box for our token primarily.
Yeah.
That's where we give
We
liquidity
started-
rewards. So like people that stake, not stake, but if you have a liquidity pool position of Wax and Neon, every week we pay out rewards in Neon token. But we try to keep it on one DEX just because like if we do taco and DeFi Box, that just splits our liquidity in half if we incentivize both places. So your token becomes less functional the more dexes you're on and splitting your liquidity. So like we want to like get our community to focus on supplying liquidity in one spot. So if you want to buy Neon, it's less slippage in that one spot rather than having like high slippage on 3 different exchanges. Have like
Yeah.
one exchange with better
The
slippage.
entire
but-
pool is already not that deep. It's about 15,000 wax bilateral. So like 15,000 total. is the
We're
depth of
considering
our pool.
moving to Taco. It's more of just like, do we want to annoy everybody who's already staked DeFi Box and make them move? Which we already did that from Alcor. We made people move from Alcor into DeFi Box. That's why I'm like, yeah, we got to like make it worth it if we're going to tell people to move from DeFi Box to Taco.
Yeah.
We're not
it's
really
true that-
worried. Like, Maxi, we're not trying to like shill our token to people. Like the exposure, we want people who want our collection. We don't want people just buying our token as a moonshot. Like, we don't want people who are not interested in Neon Space buying our token. So
Yeah.
I don't
Our
know, I'm
token
sort of
also
fine with it
doesn't
not
have
being like advertised.
like the way that you get our token is you blend our NFTs into a blend NFT, and then the NFT itself can turn 1-to-1 into the Neon token and back. So it's
Yeah, the
basically
use
like
case
a
is to buy
visual
our artwork.
representation.
So like, if you don't want our artwork, there's no
Oof.
reason to buy our token. And if you like our artwork, you're probably hanging out in our channels where we advertise our token anyway, and like how this stuff works. Sort of how I see it, but like, don't necessarily want strangers just buying in just to hold the token.
Yeah. Because our token is issued in that way too, it means that we, don't have a treasury reserve that we could use to incentivize liquidity on Taco Swap anyway. So it wouldn't like get a crazy APR or anything like that.
Yeah, we incentivize liquidity with our own wax. Like we use our wax that we make to incentivize people holding our token.
it's
We
like-
don't just mint our token. Like it's not an inflationary. We're not just minting Neon and sending it to people. We are buying Neon from swaps and then sending that to people.
Yeah, Neon I think also has a hard cap at 1 million.
Autumn's
total
Toys,
tokens,
let's go.
Which we'll definitely never hit.
Yeah, we're capped at 1 million, even though we only have like 2,000 tokens or something.
Yeah, it's a non-inflationary currency that's like, I mean, if you look at the price of it on DeFi Box too, it's gone from like it just kind of goes up and up and up lately as wax is falling.
But
Let's
again,
see.
I would not buy it as a moonshot. Like it's tethered to the floor of our NFTs. So like the higher Neon goes, there's arbitrage opportunities. So like I don't know, unless our floor, like it can't be that much higher than the floor of our NFTs. So unless you burn all of the fucking NFTs on the floor on Atomic Hub, it's not really gonna moon. So like don't buy it as a complete moonshot.
The real
It's hard
cool
to
thing
explain that
about
to
the-
people. So it's like easier just to
Yeah.
be like, don't buy it as an investment, buy it if you want it.
Yeah,
But I don't
exactly.
know. It has been going up. I can't guarantee it'll not be. a
Yeah,
good
the whole
investment.
point of the Neon token is so that if you have a position in Neon Space NFTs and you want to exit it and nobody's buying stuff off the secondary market, you can just blend into Neon token and then
Hot
sell
damn,
through
it's
the
up
swap.
again today.
Yeah, it's almost at 10 again now. It's just fucking flying. It let's see if you can.
Why is this chart
Oh,
not working?
That's weird. It totally just pulled up on mine. Maybe change your node again. If you had to drop, change the node I'm using. Let's see. Node. I'm
Canada's supposed
using
to be
Canada.
like by far the fastest.
Yeah, I'm using Canada and that one is working. But
Can I do a hard refresh?
if it doesn't work, you can try United States.
Oh, we got a loading. There we go.
There it is. Yeah, I feel like if you just zoom out on the neon token chart, it just kind
Our
of
token does look like it's just,
Just
fucking
kinda
looting, which is
fucks.
crazy.
yeah. Which again, yeah, like Lewis is saying, don't look at that chart and be like, I'm just gonna ape into this super hard. The reason is because it's just a non-inflationary currency, so there isn't like a way to get it other than burning NFTs, and the NFTs are limited too.
Also, the NFTs you can't get for cheaper than $1 right now. So like,
Yeah.
you know,
So that's why you're seeing it. So that's also why if wax goes up in price, I imagine neon will go down to
Me
kind
too.
of keep the neon token close to 50 cents, I would imagine. But we'll see.
did you mention
It's,
the
we
DeFi
don't
box
control the
crazy
price.
blind box giveaway already? I did not. I don't really follow those giveaways. They seem weird to me.
Yes, there is a DeFi box giveaway right now. You can. It's based on like trading volume, so there's like different token pairs that they're.
It just seems like it's encouraging you to wash trade, is what it seems like to me.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like you put up like
this is
100
weird
wax worth
thing
of
to
trading into
incentivize
a
people to like
specific
create
pool.
fake volume on your exchange. Like, I'm not sure if I want to participate in that.
Yeah, that's kind of how it comes across. But if you do have already like assets like in certain pools, it might be an easy way to get like some additional yield from, your
Yeah,
DeFi.
I guess that's how I would view it. Is I wouldn't invest into trying to get anything from that, but if you already just are using it, like, and that qualifies you for points or whatever.
Yeah, I've been signing in every day. This is a good. Just signing in for the daily points is a good move, and then
Where do I
you
do
could
that?
win. You could win some cool.
Where do I
shit.
do that?
Let's see. It was shared in our Discord actually.
You
the
can't find it from their
general-
website. Like, oh, here it is. Crazy blind box.
Yeah, there it is.
Daily check-in. I can do that.
Yep, you do the daily check-in, and then you can do some of the other ones too, which aren't like that hard to do. I guess it depends on your personal like fungible token liquidity.
Is it such a like way to fucking make fake volume in this pool though? Like, I don't like this type of thing. You have to use the CMW wax pool and you have to move 100 wax through it. Like, that's such a way to
Yeah.
just make that token seem like it has volume that it shouldn't.
Yeah, but there is cool prizes, and you can win some fun stuff. So that is ongoing, and if people are interested, just checking in each day is free and doesn't require more than that. And the prizes are like fungible tokens. Yeah, you can get like
You can get
CMW.
one land box. Holy shit, that's worth like 3 wax or something. Like, these prizes
Is it
are not
3
that
wax?
good.
3 wax feels like too much for Landbox still, but we've been shit talking Landbox.
I was
forever.
joking too. I don't know what land box is worth.
Let's see.
Landbox
Landbox
is
is going for
worth-
50.
It's worth 0.5 wax.
That's
So
about
you can
right.
trade 100 wax through the CMX pool and you can maybe win 0.5 wax. Let's go, everybody. It's a good fucking
Let's
opportunity.
go.
That's why I don't like this like competition. Besides the signing in thing, it's like, unless you're already going to be routing those trades, you're like burning money to get prizes that are not worth the money you have to burn. So that's my opinion on the DeFi box thing.
Yeah, like for example, that like there's a CMW one that you can get for adding liquidity to the LP. I already have that liquidity over on Taco Swap, so I might just withdraw it from
Yeah,
Taco.
something like
add it
that
to
is worth
get the
doing
points.
if you're already invested in it.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't like go out of your way chasing any of these things because I don't think the prizes are worth what you're paying to participate.
Yeah, exactly.
Personally,
But it is a fun additional thing you can fuck around with if you're unaware.
should we
of it.
give away? Let's give away one more Crittercraft pack and then call it. I'm getting kind of hungry and gotta do some
I'm
shit.
down with that.
Is there anything else we want to go over? Yesterday we went over Nova Rally 3D launch, pretty fun. Went over the R Planet stuff today in Consumer Break. DigiCon is this weekend. Oh, tomorrow we're doing our. This is important stuff.
Oh yeah.
Tomorrow we are doing our best breakfast cereal poll. So
It's
That's
a
very
it's a tier list, so you will need people to come and vote on each individual cereal. And
these are the cereals.
Honey Smacks is the dark horse right now, as I'm calling it. Honey Smacks is an S tier cereal that people I think are sleeping on and just don't know about. Cinnamon Toast Crunch is definitely S tier.
Yeah, we
Jeff,
do
I
each
mean,
one individually. So I put up a poll that says S, A, B, C, D, and everybody in the audience is to vote. Whichever letter gets the most votes is where it goes. And then as a community, we decide the best cereals. And I feel like I always have the opposite opinion as everybody. So I come in with the hot takes that nobody likes and then yell at the audience
Yeah.
for not agreeing with me. And it's a
I'm
good
still
time.
gonna add a couple more to this. There's a few like chocolate cereals that I feel like are missing, and I'll be adding those later today too.
See, Monosuerta, I agree with you. He says stick to Crypto Max. Max should not be the one making
I'm sorry, why? Because you don't know about Honey Smacks and the Dark Horse.
And Almond
that
Joy
is-
blows and you're fucking Almond Joy.
Oh, and Almond Joys. Wow. No. Okay. If Priscilla was here, she would be scared to do another poll because there's quite a few people in the audience right now, and she knows you wouldn't get a fucking landslide victory.
I
'cause
agree with
everybody
this.
likes
Golden
almond
Crisp is
joy.
better than Honey Smacks.
What? Golden Crisps? Those are like
That bear fucks, dude. It's bear market. You got to get a
okay.
bear
Let
for
me
your
tell you
cereal.
right now, those are basically off-brand Honey Smacks, and I can tell you that with 100% confidence. And here's why. 1 second, I'll be back.
I actually said that before I realized what Golden Crisp was. I thought you were saying Golden Grams. I like Golden Grams better than Honey Smacks, but I feel like Golden Crisp and Honey Smacks are the exact same thing. But if it makes Max mad, I am 100% on your side just for the sake of making Max upset.
Here, I fucking went and I got them just to make sure they weren't better, and they're definitely not better.
So you're trying to argue that those aren't good, even though you bought those instead of Honey Smacks? What's the argument there?
I'm saying I know for sure that they're not better, and here's
Then
the
why didn't
proof.
you buy
I've
Honey
eaten them.
Smacks?
I've eaten
Why
them
did you buy those
recently.
instead?
I bought them because I was like, let me try these. And you know what?
For
This whole
science?
box was $2 Like, I think Honey Smacks were probably like $4.55, maybe even $6. I don't know.
Anyway, that's happening
But
tomorrow.
They're
We're
worth
not
like
going to go
$3.
too deep.
I would say this is about a third of what Honey Smacks it costs and also tastes. They're, not bad.
All right. So we're going to give away one more Critter Craft pack. We're doing that tomorrow. So if you have opinions on cereal, we would love to hear them. We need more people so Max's bad opinions can be weeded out by the general public.
We need more people so that I'm the KY's little opinions. You know what? I'll add Golden Crisps too, just so that we can see them not make it to S tier, and we can all agree that Honey Smacks were the true.
Yeah, Max
dark
might
horse.
add some last minute. He didn't 100% approve of my list. He wanted, what did you want, Cocoa Puffs or some shit on there? You can add whatever you want.
I'm just telling you. Like, I tried the Golden Grams. It's not like I'm talking out of my ass here. I tried those, and they're not as good.
You mean the Golden Crisp? Golden Grams is a different cereal.
Golden Crisps, whatever.
I thought it was Golden Grams. Golden Grams I love. Golden Grams are the
Okay,
square
cool.
ones.
Yeah, Golden Crisps, and the guy's name is Sugar Bear. Come on. I mean, the frog's name is Dig'em, because, he digs them.
I think I could sort of like Sugar Bear better.
Sugar Bear? Sugar Bear's like, that's like the guy that you're like.
It's like a
blowing on
gay
the
sugar
side
daddy,
who,
right? Like a hairy
pays
gay
for
sugar
your-
daddy.
Yeah, exactly. Like pays for like stuff for you, and like you go and suck his dick every now and then. Sugar
A
Bear.
sugar bear sounds like he's got some twinks hanging out with him,
Yeah, right. I don't know. I don't. I'm just telling you, the frog, Dig'em the frog. He doesn't have a weird some weird devious sexual backstory like that. Sugar Bear. I don't know. That's a little.
You don't know
weird,
what the
man.
frog does behind closed doors. Come on.
You don't know. That's the thing. You don't know, but you can't really. But Sugar
Wait,
Bear,
you
he's
know
wearing that
Sugar
shit
Bear,
on his
dude.
shirt. He's like, I'm a Sugar Bear. That's like, dude. He's got some. I'm just, you know what? Just be here tomorrow and help me vote Sugar Bear out of S tier.
Exclamation point play. If you want to try the win one of our Critter Craft packs. And I guess if you're new to our collection, we are stakeable in Wombat Dungeon. So we do have a little bit of gaming utility, but we also try not to advertise it too hard because we don't control what our staking rates are. Wombat could kick us out of the game. Like, we don't have any control over that. So I wouldn't buy it exclusively for the stake rates, but if you like our collection and you're already collecting it and you play Wombat, it's a little nice bonus.
Yeah, I got a Neon Wombat yesterday. Let's go. I caved and I bought it, but I got it. It stakes for like 300 mining points or something.
The devs have misled us again.
I also, check this out, yo. I also set this up. I got my Wombat on my phone now. I got my Wombat app. I set up a wallet. I added a staking. I have a VIP. Check this out. VIP staking, 15K up in there. It's actually really fucking cool. I have to say, this app it's making me come around a little bit to doing some of this stuff on my phone, and I really like. It was it showed me a few crypto games that I didn't know about.
Can you log into a fucking Realm with the Wombat wallet?
You can, but not with the app on your app phone. It says Wombat isn't supported. But yes, Realm will let you log in with Wombat. Yes.
I would want to do it on my phone though. So I'm trying to figure out a way to play Realm on my phone because I prefer not to put my private keys for my wallet. My gaming wallet has a lot of shit on there. I'd prefer not. To
It
put
has
on my
this
phone.
here. Let me make my screen.
But is there
bigger
a
and I'll
poll
show you.
happening right now?
Oh my god, this better not be some Sugar Bear nonsense.
I like
Hold
how
on,
we don't
hold
even
on.
know there's polls happening. Oh, it's
I'm
Reese's
jumping
versus
in.
Almond Joy. Did Priscilla show up just for the?
What's better?
This
Almond
is also
Joy?
a, this is a bad poll. It says Reese's or Almond Joy. Yuck.
Yeah,
That's what we call
wow.
a bad poll.
And Almond Joys is winning with the
Oh, Jeff
like.
did it.
Oh wow, Jeff. I'd say everybody. You can't just bias people. That's even worse than Priscilla's gerrymandering, where she only does polls when she knows the Almond Joy audience isn't around. And now you're
needs to
like
get-
biasing the poll results.
You need to go call fucking long hair to get your vote.
Yeah, this is not. I mean, I jumped into my Twitch and I voted for Almond Joys. I don't know why everyone hates on Almond Joys, and also, like we said, Reese's is just it's crappy chocolate. I don't know, but yeah, I don't know. Here, I like this. Here, let me show this wombat thing off for anyone who hasn't actually had a chance to do this, because I haven't ever fucked with this, and I knew it was a thing for a while, but like, check it out. Here, I'll turn my camera on my phone here.
Jeff said he'd ban you if he could.
You son of a bitch. Here, check this out. I really like this. So it's like I have my phone, and you can see my little camera here now. So it's like every day these will reset, and I have like these daily tasks that you know, like a check-in bonus. You get 100 of those coins, right? And then the coins themselves you can also get, I think, from like doing Dungeon Master. So I can run my Dungeon Master here.
You can also see our sweet scooter collection. We've got 3 electric scooters.
Like scooters,
And we got a
with the
sweet cute
Can
little
devs
dog.
do something?
guitar
We got a
on the wall.
guitar
You
on
got
the
my,
wall.
my Switch, my little jerk off trainer that we were messing with the other day, the non-financial advice.
Our pots and pans.
So here, let me grab my ooh, I can see some of my here. Let me pull these up. Here, let me change this. Let's start it up. Not again. Let's start to run. Ugh, I gotta hold on.
All right,
I gotta
I'm
figure
gonna-
out which
I'm
one
gonna
of these
do
are bridges.
grubfish while you're doing this. Let's do
Oh, and then
grubfish.
yeah, the last thing I wanted to show is like you can here.
We're
one
mid
second.
grubfish. I'll show it after this.
Okay.
Oh, there's the neon wombat.
Here's my wombat.
Sometimes you feel like a nut.
And then he does. So I have only 3 Neon Space NFTs in my dungeon right now. I have 2
Oh.
of these and 1 Neon Wombat, and it's 425 mining power. So not bad. It does pretty decent.
I am the KY says, how's the jerk off trainer? Are you getting better? Are you learning
Oh,
things?
dude. Check it out. It's actually kind of hard to get going, so I'm like proud of myself for being able to do it.
When we do our first Neon Space meetup, we'll have a jerk off station tent where everybody can try to do their best time.
There are versions of this little jerk off trainer that like have an R like a revolutions per minute like counter on it, so you can see who can get it to the fastest. All right, here we go. Now it's getting. So it's like this weird gyroscope, and the more like the faster it spins, the more resistance it has. So it like kind of like becomes like I don't know, risk strength training or something. I don't know. I don't really do any type of training,
Mahala.
but
Getting
once you get it
lucky.
here, you can be like, yeah, baby. Oh. Not financial advice.
All right.
I love that
Congrats,
clip.
Mahala. You won the second one.
That clip of me being like, this is this thing, and then you're just like, yeah, this isn't financial advice, everybody.
I got jokes sometimes. I thought that was a good time
But
to say
here
that.
we go. This is the last thing I wanted to show about this app. So the way that they're like, you have all these other games too, like down here that you know aren't necessarily NFT games. Some of them are, some of them aren't. Like Uplands is, and if you want NFT ones, there's this crypto game section, so you can like, you know, you got like Splinterlands, for example, and then for Splinterlands, here, sign up for the first time, get 2,000 of those Wombucks. Finish the tutorial, get another 2,000. So like you can play these other games, which you launch from like within here, and then get more of those Wombucks, which is I think you also get some for staking if you do that. But then once you have those little bucks,
go.
you can come here and commit them, like here, top up. So I have set, if I could add like 5, for example, confirm. Now down to 2 now. But that gives me then a share of whatever. So then now my share is about 5 cents. And then you could swap that to pay out in either EOS or PBTC, which is an EOS wrapped Bitcoin, like bridged asset, basically. I'm
Do
just
you see
doing
this
EOS.
important comment, Max? Crittercraft Gaz says, I thought Max didn't have legs for a few months. Someone in chat asked why he lays back on stream, and someone else said he doesn't have legs, and I thought it was legit.
You son of a bitch. I just like to be comfortable.
might
People in
troll a
high
little
school
too
give me
hard.
shit for that too.
We might be a little too sarcastic for new people, but I don't know. People will learn if they hang out.
No, I got legs. I'm just lazy. It's like I forget who did. Bert told that to someone. I got a friend in high school who like me and him always hung out, and like I had a place where like a lot of people would come by and hang out. And my parents' house is like a very good for entertaining people. But I would always just be hanging out like chilling in the recliner playing video games or something, and like apparently somebody came over and was like, "Why? How come Max is always sitting in this couch?" And Bert told him that like I was paralyzed, like I you know, my legs don't work, and they bought it. Like they're just like, "Yeah, I never seen him like stand or walk." And I was just like, I just like to sit, but I can.
I
Here,
love
you know
kids
what?
jumping on my
I
lap.
feel like you've seen me get up. I got up to get the golden grams, so let's not be crazy. I don't need to do it again.
I got
was about
hairy
to do it again,
legs.
but I was like, wait a minute now. Oh man. But yeah, either way, I've been getting into the Wombat app. I really like that actually. I think it's really like a streamlined way. Oh, it let me make my wax wallet for free, which is cool, and I didn't actually have to source any wax to be able to do some like transactions. I don't know. I'm definitely impressed with it as far as that.
I feel like if you have to ask someone if they have legs, it's probably not rude. Maybe that's rude. I feel like that's only rude if they don't have legs. If they don't have legs, that might be rude. But if they do have legs,
I
then
don't
they're probably
know.
not gonna be offended.
I feel like if I didn't have legs and you're like, "Do you have legs?" and I was like, "Oh shit, dude, check it out." And I was just like, "And there's no legs." And then there's no legs there. I don't know if that's rude. I'd be like, "Yeah." It's like, "Check it out, dude. I'm just like I'm just a torso." Like, what's the word for? There's I'm pretty sure this is offensive, but it's like a word I heard for somebody who's a quadruple amputee. Like you got your legs and arms removed. It's a nugget. So I don't know if that's a real thing or if that was just a joke. But either way, it made me laugh.
I've heard that. I've heard that's a. I have specifically. I don't know why that just popped in my head, but I've heard nugget porn is a category of porn with those people. Nugget porn is
Oh
totally a
my
thing.
God.
So
I didn't even
that is
think about
definitely
it.
something I've heard of.
I figured like if you're missing your legs and your arms, you're probably missing like sex organs too.
Bruh.
That was a good bruh.
I'm trying to find. There's a stop one that I wanted to do when you're talking about nugget people, and you're like, "This is probably offensive," but I didn't find it in time.
Yeah, I don't know. Nugget is. It feels like I wouldn't call somebody a nugget to their face, or to their friends and family or anything like that. But I do like the, like, out of context and away from sensitive ears. I think it's a funny way to describe somebody like who's that horrible of a.
Jesus Christ!
To take a selfie.
Why can I not find this fucking? There's a dude yelling "stop" on the H3 podcast. Says like, I don't know who does it, so it's hard for me to like filter. The way the H3 podcast sound bites work is you have to filter by who's saying it. Sometimes they have sound bites that I've heard a bunch of times, but I don't know like who the person they're sound biting is.
Yeah.
Do you know Jeff? Do you know who yells "stop"? This is another one I like that I don't really know the context, but
He's stealing it!
it's a great one.
He's stealing
it! Just like the timbre that he says that is great. The "stop" one is also great because it's someone like screaming "stop." I'm gonna find
There's
that
a
before I
guy
end the stream.
yelling at the Ace family. Ace family.
Ace family. That's that one though. He's stealing it, right? What's the "stop" one? Where's the "stop" one from the Ace family? I mean, is it from the Ace family? Or is it somebody yelling it at the Ace family? Because that depends for me searching.
Yelling at the Ace family is what Jeff says. I don't know though. I feel like I don't know. I feel like being very straightforward about a question like "Do you have legs?" is not rude.
I'm not a doctor. I'm a fucking moron.
That's Joe Rogan. Let's see. There's got to be "stop" on here, right?
I am not wearing pants.
Nice.
We'll get there. We'll get there. The yell "stop" is from an Ace family video. I feel like it's got to be on here though, right? Whoa is also really good. This one.
Whoa!
I don't know what the context of that one is, but that's.
Where's your daddy?
Where's
Something
your
real
daddy?
impressive.
I also like the DD Mecha Doodoo one. I don't know the context of this one.
DD Mega Doo-Doo.
I don't know what kind of context there could be for that even.
I can't find the stop one, so sorry everybody, we're not gonna hear stop. This is the H3 soundboard. If you go to h3soundbites.glitch.me, I assumed it would be on here. Oh, here it is.
Stop!
It's Austin McFerrin. Yeah, I like that one. Stop! I can't even get that pitch.
Stop!
Oh shit! That doo-doo one is some broadcaster messing up a dead lady's name, huh?
Okay, we need to
That's
watch
pretty
that
good
clip now.
context. That's pretty good context. We'll have to look that one up.
It's not off the rails yet, but it will be now. DD Mega Doodoo.
Let's see this. Oh, that looks like a news broadcaster.
This is about to be absurd.
Doing that kind of stuff live would be so intense, I feel like.
I mean, that's what we do.
Yeah, that's true. Although we don't have to like read dead
To say
people's
their final-
names.
We don't have to, but we can add that segment.
We don't have to. We just do.
We don't have to, but we should. All right, let's take it out.
It's a
To say
new
their
segment.
final goodbye.
Oh my god, the person's name is Deidre Mengadot, and she calls her DD Mega Doodoo. Oh my god, this is awesome.
Oh, that's pretty far.
Deidre
That's a
is a
pretty-
hard name to say.
Let's
and
be
Mengadot.
real. That's a pretty weird name.
But calling it Mega Doodoo is fucking the funny part. DD
let's
I
see.
can get, but the Mega Doodoo part is just like that's never been anybody's name ever. That's a fucking
Buys to this fallen Louisville police officer, DD Mega Doo-Doo, I'm sorry, Mangudu, to say their final goodbyes.
that was amazing. How have I never
Oh,
seen that
that's
video?
so much better in context, where she's like talking about saying final goodbyes and then just.
I'm adding that
glitching.
to our off the rails for tomorrow. Just 'cause
Ooh.
we got it. We got a lot off the rails going tomorrow too. Tomorrow's gonna be a fun day. We got
Oh,
off
yeah,
the rails
yeah, I've
and
been
we got
sharing quite
the
a few.
uh-oh. We got off the rails, and then we also have our best cereal. So we got some fun cringe clips, and then I'm sticking around. I was gonna go visit my parents tonight, but I was like, I'll wait until tomorrow because we're gonna have a lot of moving pieces for this
Very
stream on
important
Friday.
stuff to do tomorrow. We got to make sure the dark horse makes it to the finish line here.
All right, let's
S-tier,
watch
baby.
Buying the Dip. I'm so used to streaming for like 3 hours now that I'm like, we should probably go for like another hour, right? Like we're at 2 hours and 30 minutes, but we've been going for a while.
Oh, Jeff just knows context for all the sound bites from H3, so that's good to know. That was a good one.
I've never even heard them play DD Mega Doodoo. Like that's been on the soundbite thing, but I don't hear them play it in the show. Like some of those soundbites must be like years old. I don't know.
That was definitely that was a good little teaser for Off the Rails. What a nice gem. Appreciate
a good
that,
one.
Jeff.
Stop!
This guy also has a really good one where like he like signed his community up for some sort of thing, and then like it ended up just being a scam, and he had to like apologize to his community, and this is like part of it.
In reality, you guys got scammed.
And that's a pretty good one for the NFT and crypto space.
Yeah, it is. Everybody's mad, but in reality, you guys got scammed.
Yeah. But it's funny because like he's the one that introduced them to scammers. He's like, "Sorry guys, y'all got scammed," even though I was the one that fucking like told you to go buy this shit.
Yeah, I feel like Jeff says it's a rare one now, so I feel like next time they use the Mega Doodoo one, you'll definitely catch it, just because now it's like top of mind.
And we roast because we love.
I don't know what that's from.
I'm
Trying to find other ones that I don't know. I know most of these. Damn the hater.
Damn the hater!
That's for their the guy who like is the producer of the show is the one who's like, that's not real, that's fake, and he's always like calling people out, so they call him Dan the Hater because he always is like negatively reacting to everything. So they made him sound
That's funny.
They also have one for Ian. It's like Ian the salaried temp employee or something. Like I don't know. H3 is a lot of fun sound bites. H3 is Ethan Klein. Yesterday's or Monday's episode is so fucking good if you watch, or Wednesday's. I'm pretty bad. I know the deep one eat the poo poo. That's like that like African guy that like is super anti-gay, right?
Oh.
And he thinks like gay people are eating poop and stuff, and he's like, it's fucking wrong. We've played that one on the stream actually.
And then they eat the poo poo. Deepa!
That guy. Those are good sound bites though.
Those are pretty good.
This is sick.
Yeah, that guy's like a super religious guy talking about not being gay, and he's like, the fucking gay people are eating each other's poop and like doing devil shit. And we're just like, I don't think that's what's going on, man.
I feel like I don't think gay people eat poop more than straight people do. I think it's like the normal.
I don't think so either. I don't know where he's getting that
Yeah.
data. That's like the guy who's like they're putting semen in milk. It's like that level of argument where you're like,
yeah.
your argument doesn't make sense to begin with. It's completely fucking crazy.
Yeah, that's pretty wild. And then they
Joe
eat the
Biden, wake up.
That one gets me every time. It's the timbre of his voice. It's insane.
Wake up.
Wake up. Like I can't even wake up.
Wake up. Joe Biden, wake up.
Joe
I can't
Biden,
do
wake
it.
up.
It's so low.
It's pure guttural. It's like Tuvan throat singers. That's like the tone he's getting. He's like, I can't do that stuff, though.
Joe Biden, wake
I
up.
love pizza and I love people.
I was trying to play one for Mark, but nobody ever laughs at it.
He's never been in the pizza category. He has no pizza experience.
That's Papa John talking shit about like the person who took over his job when he got had to step down as this.
He has no pizza insurance. Dude, you don't need pizza experience to be the CEO of a like international company. That's like making pizza is not part of your job.
This one's pretty fun too.
Pizza's actually very nutritious.
Nice. Yeah.
We haven't done this in a while, but this is a classic.
Semen is another kind of milk.
That one's like ridiculous out of context, but actually more ridiculous in context. Like when you watch that video, so like
Yeah.
public access TV talk about you're drinking jizz. If you go to
He's
Starbucks.
basically like we all know that Starbucks uses semen in their coffee.
Yeah.
You know, and like that's not the part that he's going to get into. He's going to get into how it's
in my basement.
Yeah, it's wild.
I'm not taking a pause to shit all over the floor.
All right, we're way too off the rails. This is a preview of what we're doing tomorrow.
I always
Thanks for
love,
watching, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow at 12 p.m. Pacific time.
Oh, that's okay. I am with
Get
you.
hanging. Don't forget to come. We need votes for snacks.
Your boy Kevin just lost lots
Otherwise,
of
fucking
money. Oh,
weakness
that's
are gonna
okay.
get into
I
attitude.
am
Like I
with
know
you.
Lewis, he likes his.
Here we go. Come on. Push it.
Finley
Find
or
the
whatever.
dip. Find the dip. Here we go. Come on. Push it. Find the dip. Find the dip. Here we go. Come on. Push it. Find the dip. Find the dip. Here we go. Come on. Push it. Oh my God. What's happening?
First of all this whining by Wall Street is making me sick. 140% of GameStop was short. GameStop was short. You can't allow Wall Street to short 75% of a stock, crush these companies into the dirt, thousands of stocks into the dirt. Then when the individual makes money, everyone tells
We need to play Overwatch today. I'm kind of missing it. So if anyone wants to play Overwatch for some games later, hit me up in Discord. I got to do a little bit of laundry, but otherwise I'm going to be doing NFT games and nerd shit all day. I can get my last day of NFT shit in before I visit my parents because I won't be able to do as much down there.
Here we go. Come on. Push it.
Oh yeah.
Find the dip. Here we go. Come on. Push it. Find the dip.
Oh yeah.
Here we go. Come on. Push it. Oh my God. What's
Oh
happening?
yeah, Kevin.
Here we go. Come on.
Probably.
Push it. Find the dip. Find the dip. Here we go. Come on. Push it. Push it. Push it.
Peace out, everybody.
Here we go. Come on. Push it. Find the dip. Find the dip. Here we go. Come on. Push it. Oh my God. What's happening?
There's a lot of power in organizations online. Streamline people can get together in a subreddit.
Is he wearing a
It's really